Studio. It's Phil Collins Friday, Frankie C. Did you know that?
I didn't. I'm just finding out.
Welcome to the Phil Collins Friday. Phil Collins nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the program.
That's very nice.
I want to get back to calling podcasts programs, if that's a thing.
I used to say that back in like the 70s. I got to watch my program.
Yeah.
Grandmother used to say that.
She didn't say I'm watching my stories?
No stories, but program. I think first was stories, then it was stories came from, I think, radio.
Right.
Listening to stories.
They became programs.
Then it's programs. Then it's, I don't know, shows, I guess.
Shows. We got a good show for you. The Bill Clinton Epstein testimony today, some Hillary Clinton stuff in there as well. Update on the Iran situation. We've got a Cuban takeover, possibly. We thought we were going Greenland next. Maybe it's Cuba. Who knows? Who knows what the 51st state will be?
Good. How do people not know there's 50?
That's a little confusing.
No, it's not.
Sometimes I get confused with 52 cards in the deck. That's what we got. We got to get the same amount of states as cards in a deck. I think that's where
52 and then stop.
It'll be easy to remember both then. Okay. This airport food hack, which is brilliant, it has gone viral. I can't believe people are talking about this. Might be the most interesting thing in this episode. So I'll share that with you all. As I said, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Pokemon turns 30, as if you didn't feel old enough. Glitch in the Matrix with a hockey clip that I'm going to share with you. We've got new Bruno, some other topics. Exactly. And we've got an AOA game time with the great Aaron C coming up later on in this episode. Oh my God, it's
I thought we weren't supposed to talk about Bruno.
Well, maybe. Oh, remind me to tell you about the Spanish guy. Everybody in the comments, welcome in, by the way. Remind me in other assorted topics and such, we got to talk about the Spanish guy.
Hey,
yeah.
In other sort of topics.
No.
Oh,
not right now. Wait till later.
Oh, okay.
This wasn't the part.
Got it.
Frankie C, yesterday, Hillary Clinton was deposed. She testified in front of Congress. I guess we'll start with a couple of clips. Frankie and I were talking pre-episode. He's got the buzzer. If he deems the clips becoming boring, he will buzz. We will summarize. We will move on. Fair enough?
Fair enough. Are we allowed to, can I say anything, or because it's ridiculous? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Because here's my thing. I don't know how many times Hillary Clinton's name comes up in the Epstein files. I don't think it's many. But there's a guy whose name comes up over 1 million times, and he's not being deposed.
Can we start the episode before you start?
I thought we started. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Yeah, depose Hillary Clinton. Fine. I don't know. Okay. Depose Bill Clinton. Sure. But the guy that's in there over 1 million times? No, nothing?
Well, I think it's a good point, and I think that's why the Clintons testified. And we see that in what Ro Khanna says in his post-Clinton testimony remarks, which is, now that the former president of the United States has testified, it's time for the current president of the United States to testify.
Agreed.
And Trump was asked about that today. Another clip we do have coming up later on in a few moments. So,
okay.
Good?
Okay,
good. All right, so here's Hillary after her deposition yesterday.
Jeffrey Epstein, I never went to his island. I never went to his homes. I never went to his offices. So it's on the record numerous times. It then got, at the end, quite unusual, because I started being asked about UFOs and a series of questions about Pizzagate, one of the most vile, bogus conspiracy theories that was propagated on the internet. that was serving as the basis of a member's questions to me. So I can only say that the best exchange that I had came at the very end, when, contrary to every other deposition they have taken, no Republican member asked any questions about Jeffrey Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell to anyone else they have deposed. And in fact, the Republican members didn't even show up for the deposition of Les Wexner. And when
that was maybe the best point that she made, which we talked about the deposition of Les Wexner last week. They had to go to Ohio to do it. Not one Republican went.
What the fuck? What is that?
That is such a bad look for the Republicans.
Because Donald Trump said don't go. I guarantee. That's a theory. I can't say he said it, but my theory is Donald Trump was like, yeah, don't go.
I find it weird. I find it weird that Trump would even say that. Like, why get involved? Like, train's already left the station. Just shut the fuck. Like, same way he signed the thing. He had no choice. So just shut the fuck. Just let it go. You can't do anything about it.
He's doing everything he can to hide this shit. That's what he's doing.
Because the only thing that them not going does is make them look bad. So I don't know. Like, again, is there not anybody else in the room that could be like?
It's really unbelievable. Like you don't want to get to the bottom of this whole thing.
Yeah, like maybe we should go. Okay, you have to. Okay, good night. Okay. Good night. I love you.
I removed you. I don't know if we could hear you. No, we can't hear you.
It looks really nice. Thank you for doing that.
Okay. I don't think I did it in time, but
it's okay. She was here for like 3 minutes. I can't. I got to get out of here. You got to help me. Why don't you help me?
Locking your door.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if let's see what else she says here, because I don't know if there's.
Said that, I had to point out that the only questions that any Republican member asked of any of the people they deposed was of former Attorney General Bill Barr, when Chairman Comer asked him about the allegations, in his view, about Russia's involvement in my election in 2016. So at the very end of this hearing, after I made that point, I want to commend Chairman Comer for raising a series of significant.
Okay, I think it was just the Les Wexner thing that I wanted to play there. She just drones on and on. We do hear from Comer here, which I do want to bring up for you, because this guy is a piece of work. It's amazing to me how I can root for some of these people at some moments, and at other moments I just want to smash them in the face with a fucking stapler.
Are you concerned that there has been a cover-up of sexual abuse of a minor by President Trump? There are missing FBI records that appear to be.
No, we're looking into the accusation by the NPR. We don't know the answer to that. We know what the administration says. We're still looking to get a definitive answer on that. But look, let's just be realistic here. If you go by a lot of what the Democrats have said, you had Jasmine Crockett accused Lee Zeldin of taking donations from Jeffrey Epstein. It was the wrong Jeffrey Epstein. We've had Ro Khanna sit on the floor and name names of people that he thought were involved in Epstein that weren't even involved. So, sometimes the Democrats on the committee aren't the best.
What about the idea, though, that I understand you say that this is different with some of the members or some of the people who were subpoenaed who didn't have this direct contact? But some folks have said it seems like the Clintons are basically on trial here versus people who know more about the what was going on with Maxwell, what was going on with Epstein, and that this is really kind of dragging them through the mud when there are other witnesses.
Well, let's address that, Chad. The Democrats voted to subpoena the Clintons. The Democrats voted with the Republicans to hold the Clintons in contempt. So the Democrats have just as many questions for the Clintons as the Republicans. So this isn't a partisan witch hunt. This was a motion, a bipartisan motion supported by the Democrats to bring the Clintons in. So I don't think it's any type of being unfair in any way to the Clintons. They've never answered questions, unlike President Trump, who gets questioned every day by just about every one of you about his knowledge or involvement with Epstein. To my knowledge.
But that pisses me off, because it's like being questioned by the media, okay, is one thing, but it's another thing when you're sworn in under testimony.
You're under oath. Yeah, and you lie. It's illegal.
Yeah. Now it used to be
lie to the media all day long.
Right. Now it used to be that when you were sworn in as president, you were under oath the whole time, but we have thrown that out the window. That doesn't mean anything anymore. That's just
President Trump lies every time he opens his mouth, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and also because of the Supreme Court ruling, a president can't really be convicted of anything.
It's so stupid. I can't even.
So
I can't even begin to be. That's like the most un-American thing. How a president is above the law now.
And that's how they impeached Clinton, because they knew he lied. That's really at the root of how he got impeached back in the day, was he lied over the girl there. What's her name?
Yeah, Monica Lewinsky.
Thank you. So it's kind of ridiculous, the back and forth and the political games that some of these people are playing. And yeah, to Robin's thing of we want Trump and Melania under oath, they both should have to go and testify. And I think that's why Hillary and Bill went today. So let's
get Hillary, former first lady, testifying, but you don't have the current first lady testifying, who's in how many pictures with Jeffrey Epstein. You've got Donald Trump, who's in there more times than anybody else, should be testifying. It's really an obvious just covering up for Trump. That's all it is. That's exactly what's happening, and it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I mean, it should be, and I wish like Comer has the opportunity to go, you're right. We'll call him, because again, if you have nothing to hide, you go there and do it. But at the same token, you want to hear, this is what Clinton said. So these are some of the things that came out of the Clinton deposition. During the deposition questioning, Clinton was asked about allegations. What?
Bill or Hillary?
Bill.
Okay.
Bill Clinton was asked about allegations that he engaged in sexual activity in a hot tub with an unidentified female tied to Epstein's circle. Clinton flatly denied the allegation under oath. He stated, "I saw nothing. I did nothing wrong." So just like everybody else, just like Bill Gates, just like Howard Lutnick, just like all of these people, going with the same thing. Questioning included reference to 20-year-old photos that resurfaced showing Clinton and Epstein linked in social events. Clinton defended the context of those photos, saying he did not witness illegal activity. The deposition focused heavily on his travel history aboard Epstein's jet and attendance to Epstein-related gatherings. Clinton acknowledged past association, but maintained he severed ties after learning more about Epstein's behavior. Megyn Kelly, coincidentally, displayed a specific photograph on air prior to Clinton's testimony, framing it as significant to the inquiry. The image shows Clinton in proximity to a woman associated with Epstein's network. He's kind of like looking over at her, like kind of like, could be creepy, could be not creepy. It's kind of hard to tell in a split second with a photo, but it's Clinton, so I'm going to err on the side of creepy. Nancy Mace claimed that when, I wanted to mention this too. Nancy Mace said that when Hillary Clinton was pressed privately about Epstein's photos, she reacted screaming and appearing unhinged. They filmed both of these testimonies, and they're going to be releasing them apparently. I don't know if we're going to get actual video footage of the whole thing or just audio or just transcripts or what. But Nancy Mace said that Hillary Clinton was like screaming at one point.
Why wouldn't they just do it
live
in front of everybody?
I don't know. I don't know. And there was that weird dust up yesterday too, where Lauren Boebert took a picture of Hillary and then sent it to one of the schmucky guys on Twitter,
Right.
and he put it out, and then that got out, and then so Clinton like left. She's like, I'm not, this wasn't part of the deal, and she left, and then they got her back, and then they continued on, I guess. But I don't know. I don't believe Bill Clinton. I just don't believe Bill Clinton.
He could, I don't blame you. And I think there's just more to it than just asking them what happened. The Clintons, Trump. I think it's got to be a full investigation into all of this stuff. Why there aren't any investigations open is insane. This is like the biggest, I don't want to say the word ring in history or whatever. And
right.
You're telling me there's no investigations? They just investigated Epstein and Maxwell, and that's it?
Right, exactly. I think, wouldn't everybody be happier if they were like, hey, we're going to reopen up investigations into all of these individuals?
Exactly. No. But first, we got to go to Italy and chug beers with the USA hockey team. That's priorities, people. We got to do priorities.
Oh, I saw a video. I don't know if it was really his girlfriend, but supposedly Kash Patel's girlfriend was like, well, I don't know if you guys know this, but the FBI is responsible for security at the Olympics. And I'm like, still doesn't warrant him being there. Like, are you fucking stupid? I go, honestly.
Security detail? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. Was that part of the security?
Security. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't look like he was securing the area.
No. He looked like he was securing his reputation as a fucking joke. That's the only thing that he was securing at that moment.
Unbelievable.
Fucking nailed him right there. I feel like that was pretty.
That was good. You got him good.
This is going to piss you off because it pissed me off. Yeah, no, this pissed me off, Frank, to no end. Because I heard this question. This is from Hillary Clinton. I heard this question. You know, when, like, even here, like, even with Comer, somebody said, aren't you going to depose Trump? And then he answered the other guys. I hate when that little opportunity misses. I just want these people to be asked these questions. This reporter asks Hillary Clinton flat out, if you weren't really involved in these people, then why was Ghislaine Maxwell at your kid's wedding? Why? Don't you want to know the answer to that?
Can I ask, why was Ghislaine Maxwell invited to your daughter Chelsea Clinton's wedding in 2010? She'd already been mentioned in a civil lawsuit by Virginia Giuffre before that. Jeffrey Epstein had already been convicted before that.
She came as the plus one, the guest of someone who was invited.
Son of a bitch.
Can I ask? Why
That's a good answer.
I don't know. There you go.
Not the answer I was looking for or thought we were going to. I didn't think of that. Did anybody think of that? We've been talking about that for forever. Not once did we think maybe somebody just brought her.
Who? I want to know who is that person that brought her as a plus one.
Back to your point about investigations. It's a great answer, but is it true?
Who knows? She's not under oath there.
I'm sure if we knocked around, we could find out. I'm sure if we asked people, I'm sure if you got to the person who printed the invitations, we would be able to find out if it said so-and-so plus one or if it said Miss Ghislaine Maxwell.
Maybe. Yeah. But you know what? There's no investigation. So what the hell, the people running this thing it's a joke.
Yeah.
They feel they're making it a joke. It's like, why? You have all of this evidence. You have literally millions of documents of evidence with people's names, with all the shitty things that happened, and nobody's being investigated.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, I feel like I've been more than fair with the president as far as his involvement in the ring and what has been going on, much to your chagrin. I mean, Robin and Paul could probably voice his frustration in a single comment right now with how annoyed everybody has been with me for how overly fair I've been to the president of the United States as far as his involvement with Epstein from years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
That being said, there is plenty of information now And Comer said, oh, we're going to look into the NPR story. More than one outlet has confirmed that there is information missing on specific allegations against the current president of the United States. There is enough information to open up an investigation at the very least. Why isn't it being done? And for the Trump supporters out there, which you guys have every right to still be supporters, even though I think his cover-up is enough to abandon him. But that's besides the point. What is your like? How do you keep on with the just blind love and affection when multiple outlets? I've looked at this information. Anybody with a soul, with a child, with a grandchild, with a niece or a nephew can look at this and be like, this is all really bad. Why did the DOJ leave this stuff out? Why isn't there an investigation? Who could be like, oh, it's this? Who couldn't say, you know what, you should probably look at. I love that man. I voted for him. I think he's better than, I forget, who did he beat? Who was the girl? Thank you. I think he's better than Kamala Harris. I'd vote for him for a third term. Even those people, how could they not look at this and go, you should maybe, I'd like to know why those documents were held out of this.
Yeah, this is the reason is Trump has these people around his finger, his tiny, tiny little fingers. And there were so many lines over the years, over the last 10, 11 years, whatever it is, that he crossed that you go, well, this would be the line for everyone, right? Or you'd have to.
Well, possibly. And also don't call me Shirley. So
there's no line for people who follow him that are MAGA supporters that are they're just all in, man. And he could do no wrong.
I understand what you're saying. Call me naive if you'd like. I thought this would have been a line. I thought, like, the fact that all of these same supporters were rooting for this information to come out.
Of course, but they're going, oh, it's a Democrat hoax. They just, whatever he says, whatever Trump says, that's their party line. That's what they're going to say. So
and I get it.
Say, oh, the Democrats, it's a hoax. They put, it's all a hoax. So they're going to see it and go, oh, it can't be true. It's a hoax. I don't believe it.
And I get it. And
everything's a hoax. If it's negative against Trump, is a saint. If it's negative against him, it can't be real. That's their. I feel like that's their point of view.
I totally get it. But these are skeptical, part QAnon people at their heart.
And this is
You're not curious as to why the DOJ, after everything that has been released, is withholding this information. You're not curious, even from, and again, is Paul here? Paul ripped me apart when we were talking about these documents. And I was like, and I said, hey, there's nothing that involves Trump other than a list of things that were looked at and then left out. And why were they left out? Where was the information on what they learned that made them realize nothing, no further investigation? That's what I wanted to know. And I got torn to shreds at the time for that. But now that we know that there's even more that was withheld back, like that doesn't make these people curious. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not the line. That's not the line.
Well, before there were things held back, there was also stuff in there that was horrible and terrible. And we know, I mean, again, he's in there over 1 million times. And it's like,
yeah, but I understand. But it's same the way Rogan and the comedians and all that. Like
he's not just mentioned 1 million times.
Sometimes
there are allegations in there about a limo driver who
that's the big, that's the big one. Yeah, that's one of the big. Well, one of the 2 or 3 big ones.
I mean.
But a lot of it was just Epstein talking shit. So like, I kind of get it. But again, this is at the point where you're like, where we need to, there's no there is no plausible reason not to say there's enough here to open an investigation to see if we can talk to this one, talk to that one, find out if there is more to uncover. There's no reason.
Yeah. I mean, Epstein himself called Trump his best friend for how many years, for like for at least 10 years or whatever. You're telling me? And they were partying together. There's videos, photos, there's letter, birthday letter, the whole thing. I mean,
yeah.
It's and these allegations now, the stuff that's left out. There's no. It's frustrating how people, even if you come to the conclusion now, that he's not all he says he is and whatever. Yeah, that's great that you came to that conclusion, that you finally got there. But we've been shouting it for years. He's a con man. He's a despicable person, and he needs to be investigated. How he was able to run for another term is beyond me, being a convicted felon.
Well, can I tell you something though? It was the Russia thing. There was nothing ever there. We know that those dossiers were fabricated and paid. Like, we know that the media is really responsible and partly to blame for this, because they made such a big deal out of that, and it turned out to be bullshit, and they lost a lot of the country because of it.
You don't think there's any ties to him to Russia? I
think he's got ties to a lot of people. I think he's a business first person.
He's constantly kissing Putin's ass. He's doing everything he can to make him happy. Rolls out the red carpet for him.
Yeah, because there's money there. The same thing with all these crypto deals that were done just before he took the oath of office. I'm super skeptical of that.
He shits on all our allies, and yet he literally rolls out the red carpet for Putin. He treats Kim Jong-un and Putin and I forget the other guy's name, but all these dictators, he treats them like royalty, and he kisses their ass. He doesn't say a bad thing about them. And then our allies, it's amazing how it's not blatantly obvious what's going on.
Well, he doesn't toe the line, but the Russia thing was bullshit. I mean, it was not real.
Okay. Well, I think
it wasn't. It wasn't the dossier and all that stuff. It was been proven.
Dossier was whatever the dossier was, but I still think
that was bad.
He's tied to Putin in some way. Putin.
I really think
based on his actions.
Yeah, but I know. But I'm saying the combination of that and the backdrop and Kamala and the fact that Hillary was rejected, and Hillary bypassing Bernie, which nobody wanted, that getting rammed down everybody's throat cost them the first one, and then them doing it again with Kamala with all this in the backdrop is how we got this guy for a second time. So there's some blame to be passed around here, but like I said, let's talk about this really quickly, and then we have to move on from this.
Thank God.
Because I think I don't know if this is the Democrats just fucking around, but the story. Did you hear this story about the China interference in the election and the memo that he was considering on the executive order that he's considering?
No. What?
Okay. There's a story yesterday about how President Trump is considering it was a memo about him considering a what do they call it? An executive order that the elections are in trouble because China interfered with the 2020 election. And so he's going to nationalize the elections and all this and that.
So unconstitutional.
And I don't know if that's a real story or not.
He's been saying he wants to nationalize the election.
I know he has been, but I mean, I can honestly tell you, and I'm not a doomsdayer guy. I really don't think I'm a doomsdayer guy. I really think I'm like a fair weather guy. That would be so. I mean, I really think that would be riots on the streets level reaction from the American people. Like, I don't pray often, But I pray that that does not happen, and that because that would be an utter nightmare. Out of all the damage that's being done to our democracy by both sides,
Stop with the both sides.
that would be the
Both
worst.
sides are not in control right now. One side's in control. And
That would
that's
be the
damage.
worst. Yeah, but they both do shitty things. Come on.
Well,
They
how
both
did
do
the other?
shitty-
How did the Democratic
I
side?
just told you the Russia stuff was all bullshit.
That didn't damage democracy. It was bullshit. If
Got
it,
us 2 terms of Trump.
what?
Got us 2 terms of Trump.
Oh, so we're blaming the Democrats for Trump being elected.
I'm blaming everybody. I'm pulling my George Carlin card. I, on the other hand, did not vote for this guy.
I still believe Russia is not a hoax. They just couldn't prove it. They couldn't. They didn't have enough evidence.
I think he's got ties to Putin. I just don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think that you can. Listen, it was they did everything they could, and they shouldn't have touched it. They were wrong. They were wrong to go to the extent that they went to. Yeah, they were. They were. I believe that to this day. I believe that's why. I just don't know.
Why does everything he does favor Putin? Everything he does is right down Putin's alley.
No, I know that. I'm saying I know he's done business dealings with. I'm sure he's got Russian oligarchy money in his bank account. Positive.
He's abandoned Ukraine and said, "Oh, we're going to give Ukraine some. We're going to give Russia some of Ukraine." You know, he wants the way he wanted to stop the war was to give up part of Ukraine. It's like no.
Well, but it's because nothing means anything to him. He just wants to make a deal. There's not people's lives. Just look at the way he handled the Epstein thing. These people, the victims mean nothing to him.
Yeah.
He's
the deal maker.
He said it today that he feels bad for Bill Clinton that he's got to go through this.
Yeah,
it's like,
you know why he said that? Because he doesn't want to have to go through it.
Exactly. Feel bad for the victims. But going back to the election thing, like. Again, I've given way more. I mean, you're yelling at me right now. I'm giving him more leeway than you want me to.
I don't know why. Every time you give him leeway, he proves he takes another step forward in the bullshit and the craziness.
And my point is that
bad. And then he goes worse.
My point is that if he does this would be really bad because and then on top of that, like you also just mentioned, you have a constitution. The states run the elections, not the federal government.
Exactly.
So you would really, I mean, and I hope and pray our MAGA friends out there understand that and acknowledge it and put the weapons down for a day on social media and voice their disapproval the same way. We had a little glimpse of this with this Epstein stuff. We had a little glimpse of the Republicans waking up and going, no, we need to find out this information. And they stood up against him, and that was huge. And they need to do the same. They need to understand that they're going to lose the midterms, and they're probably going to lose everything in the next election. And that's okay. That is better than trying to nationalize the elections and literally throwing our democracy into absolute and utter turmoil, because that would be horrific.
Well, this is his plan. This is what he's doing. It starts with this SAVE Act bullshit. He wants, on the surface, when you don't dig deep into it, you go, all right, identification for elections. Okay, all right, but do you have the right identification? Do you?
Yeah. And listen, I just want to say that I hope everybody can see the difference. The SAVE Act, whether you agree with it or not, is at least an act from Congress that needs to be passed lawfully, right? That's something. To just bypass that and be like, the king says, we're in charge of the election. That's worse. That's a million times worse than the SAVE Act.
Well, it's another step in that direction, because the SAVE Act is just a fancy way of controlling the vote, because it limits women's right to vote. It limits younger people's right to vote. Older people.
Thank God. We got to stop the women from voting. I mean, what's next? We're going to let them play hockey too? I mean, it's a slippery slope, Frank.
I'm just saying, it's another way to control the election in his favor, because you got younger people. Do they have the right ID? They don't accept college IDs anymore. You have to have the correct. Is a driver's license? Is that acceptable? I don't know. Do you know? What's the right ID? Is it a passport? Is it a real ID?
Can I tell you what the right ID is?
Oh, here we go. What?
Why do you see?
Because it's going to be something stupid. What? What's the right ID?
No, I'm not telling you.
Okay. That was my goal.
Blockbuster card.
Good. Okay. See? But you have to prove this. You have to prove that. If you're a woman who changed her name because you got married and you have a different ID, that's no longer valid. You got to get everything.
Well, if that was the case, Cuddles would not be allowed to. But Cuddles is.
Well, that's the case.
I think she's running.
If that was the case, that's in the SAVE Act.
I think Cuddles is running some kind of weird business deal because she's got 7 IDs. You know, none of them have my last name on it.
Yeah, exactly, Christella. IDs should be free if required to vote. Otherwise, it's a poll tax, which is illegal. Thank you. That's exactly right. But no, it's going to be you're jumping through hoops. Do you have the right ID? Do you know? Well, if you show up with this ID on election day and you don't have the right one, not only that, but the federal government now can take all of the votes. They could collect them from the states now if the SAVE Act goes through, which they're not supposed to be allowed to do. It's supposed to be anonymous. You vote. That's it. But now they can take all the voter rolls, and why? So they can go through them, so they can eliminate the ones they think aren't legal, and that's the way it's going to be. So that it's if the SAVE Act goes through, we're fucked.
Yeah, I don't think it's my opinion that I don't think that any of the elections should be changed whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. I think that's the safest way for us to proceed here as people.
We've had elections that were safe and secure, but he keeps crying about it, how he lost the election in 2020. No, you lost. Wasn't rigged. But what about the 2 elections he won? Were those rigged?
No, those weren't rigged.
Those weren't rigged. Okay, he won.
Those are just
We're not looking into those. Just the one where we lost.
Exactly.
Just 2020. That's it.
Can I tell you before we get into Iran who the smartest Democrat is on the planet right now?
Who's the smartest Democrat on the planet?
Yeah.
Right
Do you want to take a stab at it? Because I know the right answer. I don't know if you want to take a guess at it. Let's go to the chat, live chat, while Frank is thinking this up. In the live chat right now, tell me what?
Jon Stewart.
No. Tell me, he's up there. Tell me who the smartest Democrat alive today is. Do you know who the smartest Democrat is? I have the answer. It's not. This is up for debate.
But I don't know. I'll say AOC.
Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah.
Now, are you impressed that I remembered that full name?
It's pretty good. You
don't forget a name with a face like that in a blazer like she likes to wear around the old DC area. You know what I'm saying?
Very good. We got a lot of guesses though.
Jamie Raskin is not even close, Miss Justice.
I don't know. He's pretty damn smart.
I don't even know who John Barron is. I'm pretty sure Robin's making that up. Is that even a real person?
I don't know. It sounds made up.
It sounds made up to me. Art Vandelay.
Very smart.
Yeah. Next, he's going to guess Art Vandelay. Peter Buttigieg, very smart. Very smart. He'll never get elected.
That's a great guess. And he should have been elected. I would vote for him in a second. He takes down everybody. He put him in a debate with anybody. That's it. It's over. He could talk them right into the ground.
Not Bernie. I like the guess from Ro Khanna. Mercury's got the best guess so far. Close, but no cigar.
Is it not AOC? Did I get that wrong?
No, it's not AOC. You're the furthest from the.
What's his name? Newsom?
Nope, not Newsom. You mean our next president of the United States? Nope.
Is it me?
That's a great guess, but no.
Thank you.
No. I like Willie's guess.
He's a Democrat.
I like Willie's guess the best. Not a single Democrat. You're not registered as a Democrat? That's crazy.
I'm not affiliated with a party, but
that's nuts. That's like me saying I'm not an Islander fan. Everybody knows it's a lie. That's a lie.
I mean, I am a Democrat at heart. I just haven't switched it over.
There you go. At least that now. There you go. Frankie
Jasmine Crockett. That's a good one.
Jasmine Crockett. Yep. No, all incorrect. Give me the buzzer. You got the buzzer, Frankie? See, they're all wrong. Thank you. The smartest Democrat, James Carville. No, he's the what do they call old people that got a little bite to him?
Old people. Curmudgeon?
Curmudgeon. Yeah, James Carville is the biggest curmudgeon Democrat, but no. The smartest Democrat is Zohran Mamdani. Zohran Mamdani is the smartest Democrat the Democrats have. And he's barely even Democrat because he's a socialist. But I'll tell you why.
He's a Democratic socialist.
He's the only one that listens. He's the only one that has a pair of fucking ears on the side of his head. The goddamn president of the United States has told everybody what the secret sauce is. They all know the code to the safe, the vault.
Kiss his ass.
Kiss his ass. What does he do? He shows up with props. Zohran Mamdani is the political carrot top. He's like, I know what'll work. I'm going to bring a little trunk with me, and I'm going to pull out some props. And he hands Trump these newspapers. The Ford to City drop dead, Trump to City, let's build. And look at that big orange ball of failure smiling from ear to fucking ear. He's eating it up.
He gives him a rattle. He gives him a little binky, and he's all happy.
This is his polar opposite. This is the exact opposite of Donald Trump standing next to him. And what does Trump say? Yeah, you know what? He's a good guy. Yeah, not a bad guy, though.
Yes, that's all. You imagine that's.
Why can't we get the rest of the Democrats to listen? Why can't we get the rest of them to do this? The Democrats could be running the government. The Democrats, who are great at shadow government, by the way, could be literally doing that right now if they just blew a little smoke up that little Orange Canal's way.
So if they gave him the Democratic Medal of Honor and said, "Oh, what a great, the first recipient ever of the Democratic Medal of Honor," and they gave it to him, he'd probably do whatever they want.
He would stain his pants, my friend. He would be
big orange stain.
Thrilled. Zohran Mamdani is going to get whatever he wants for the rest of the Trump administration. This guy knows exactly. I'm blown away. As somebody who doesn't give a shit about what happens to New York City, I am blown away by how well this man has handled the president of the United States in 2 meetings. Blown away. Blown, Jerry. Blown.
Yeah, no, it's an angle, and it seems to be working.
It's working.
But the problem is kissing his ass for little things here and there might work, but is it worth? I don't know. Are you guaranteed it's going to work?
Look at yourself. You can't guarantee
it's going to work on the big issues.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe.
Yes. Maybe. I'm telling you, it's see, this is the problem. This is the problem with the Democrats. You guys can't get it. Zohran Mamdani, he's got it.
Yeah,
he'll get whatever he wants.
Give him some fake accolades and he'll kiss your ass. That's all they have to do, but they're not going to do it.
Can I tell you something? I believe Zohran Mamdani can fuck Melania if he wants to. That's how much I think he has got Trump wrapped around his little finger. And I'm talking about presidential cuck. Absolutely.
That's a possibility.
You can call Zohran Mamdani the first cuck.
That's pretty good.
Actually, the Trump would be the first cuck, really, when you think about it. But let's not get into semantics.
I'm trying not to think about it.
When we're cucking, don't focus on little innate details.
No.
Anyway, we're probably going to bomb Iran.
Good.
Talks have stalled. President Trump said publicly he is not happy with the progress of the negotiations. Warned that military.
He's a master negotiator. He makes deals. That's his thing. What's the problem?
He warned that military force remains an option. Huckleberry, right?
It's probably Huckleberry.
All right. He's the Israeli diplomat. He told everybody, you got to go. You got to get out. He said, if you're not essential or what military, he's like, just get out. You got to get out.
You mean the Iranian diplomat?
No. He's the diplomat for Israel.
Oh.
Huckabee. He's our U.S. diplomat to Israel. He told the people in Israel, the Americans in Israel, get out because Iran said if they feel threatened, since they can't launch missiles to the U.S., they're going to bomb our bases and Israel. They're like, we're going to take out American bases. Oh, and Israel, just because we're best pals.
It's so ass backwards. He takes us out of the Iran nuclear deal for the simple reason that Obama created it. That's the only reason. Why else? He took us out of it because it was an Obama thing.
If only Obama would have given him a newspaper saying Trump is the greatest,
Exactly.
we wouldn't be in this pickle right now.
Right. You see, that's all he needs is a little shiny metal, a little toy, a little mobile to play with, and you keep him occupied.
You're starting to get it. You're starting to get it.
Yeah, that's true. He's just a giant 80-year-old baby.
I made a great point. Admit that you're taken back by how good of a point I made.
Yeah, he's our president's a giant baby. I get it.
Simple.
That just needs his ass kissed, and he won't go to war. That's it.
It's simple.
The only reason he's doing any of this is because whoever doesn't kiss his ass or give him a shiny gold medal is on his side.
Stop saying bad things about him. Just stop. Chuck Schumer, idiot. Nancy Pelosi, idiot. Hakeem Jeffries, idiot. Zoran Mamdani, genius. It's not hard. And by the way, how did he figure it out? The guy fucking told everybody what the secret formula was from the beginning. Nobody listened. They were too busy trying to fight. Stop fighting. Start complimenting. You know? So anyway,
he's such a horror show. It's hard to do.
It's just hard for you guys. I get it. It's hard for you guys.
He's just a horrible person. Excuse for a person.
I get it. The president floated a friendly takeover of Cuba today.
I'm sorry, Bird put it right.
I choose being stupid. I'm not ego stroking a man, baby. Well, you got to play the game. A friendly takeover of Cuba. The phrase was described as a diplomatic engagement rather than an invasion. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is reportedly engaged in regional discussions. No legislation on formal proposal has been introduced, obviously. Critics argue that the language is inflammatory. Supporters claim it signals a bold reset for U.S.-Cuba relations.
Are we running Venezuela now, too? How's that going?
I guess, I don't know. I guess okay.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going okay. I haven't checked on him in a while. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, apparently we're running that country as well, and he's the president of that country too. But
yeah,
we know what's going on there. No,
I know that the renovations at the Trump Kennedy Center are also taking up a lot of time too. So
you could just say Kennedy Center.
Venezuela will have to wait for a little while.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. No, it's the Trump Kennedy Center because remember we're trying to get things to go back the other way. And it's also Trump Venezuela. I don't know if you've heard that, but it's
Trump Venezuela.
It's Trump Venezuela right now. Something's got to give in Cuba. I feel like garbage is piling. Have you seen the garbage is piling up on the streets because there's no gas and they don't want to run the garbage trucks. I mean, like it's getting really, really bad. And I just wonder how long. I wonder the same thing about Iran too. I understand that revolutions are messy and they're really, really hard to organize and execute well. But at some point, when there's just shit piling up in the streets and people are eventually going to get sick, at what point do you just grab the neighbors and roll on up to the Capitol and start fucking killing people? Because to me, 3 days, if garbage piled up outside of my home in 3 days, I
have nothing to do with this. I'm just going on record here saying I am not rolling up anywhere and killing anybody.
What, am I wrong?
Yeah.
These people, same with the Iranian people, same with the Cubans and the Iranians, to me, are in the same boat right now. They're all good people. Ain't nothing wrong with those people. It's the people that are in charge that are the problem. So I don't know why the good people don't rise up, start cutting some fucking heads off and getting shit put together the right way.
You can't say that.
Oh, I can't say that? Okay, you're right. You're right. I don't know why they don't go over to the Capitol and have some tea with these leaders. Huh?
Oh, why don't they just kiss everybody's ass like you want us to do?
Well, I don't know if that works with dictators as much as it does with this guy.
This dictator?
Well,
tell me he's not a dictator.
See, you're ruining. No, he's not a dictator. He is a lovely president. He's the best president we've ever had, Frank.
I can't do it.
Come on, man.
He's an evil piece of shit.
But it's the truth. I really feel I don't know. Like, I feel really bad for the Cuban people. Somebody's got to step in and do it. Like somebody in that community has got to rise up and say, who's even in charge of Cuba anymore? Is it the other Castro?
I have no idea who's running Cuba.
Right? Nobody knows who's running Cuba. I bet you nobody knows in the comments who's running fucking Cuba. Because it was Fidel. Then wasn't it Ryan? What was his brother's name? I never bought that. His name was like Ted or Phil or something like that. What's Castro's brother's name?
I have no idea.
Filbert Castro II.
Probably Filbert Castro.
John Barron says Robin. It's pretty good.
Miguel Diaz-Canel is the primary leader running Cuba, serving as the president of the republic since 2018.
Yeah, what happened to Castro's brother? Wasn't he? I thought he
was
Raul
Castro.
Raul, that's it. Did he die?
I don't know, man.
How did we lose both Castros and it's still a fucking shit show over there? I don't get it.
I don't know what to tell you. But
they're another one. Just go, yeah, hey, we're a democracy, everybody. We're a controlled democracy. And then we'd be like, okay, here's some shit. Here's some oil and stuff. All Cuba has to say is, guess what, MGM Grand and Bally's, you could build a casino here and it would all be forgotten.
Yeah. We're giving Trump the first medal of Cuba. Congratulations, Trump, and he'll give them whatever.
Just medal of blank, and it'll be fine. It will be great. It'll be great for everybody. I want everybody to realize that.
Just if you need something from Trump, just say we're giving you the inaugural medal of blank, and just fill in the blank, and then he'll just give you whatever he wants.
Hey, let's not act like that's not the way of the world. I mean, how many people?
It's not. It's the way of this man baby.
No, but I'm saying like every insurance company and real estate office has some fucking award that somebody win. You know what I'm saying?
You give awards to people who earn them usually. And if you don't get it, you don't bitch and moan until the actual winner gives it to you.
Usually an award is given to somebody who's got some money, who can donate a bunch of money so he can get honored and feel like important. Yeah, that's
if you won an award, I wouldn't be like, oh, they should have given it to me because I'm better than him. And then when you go, all right, here, take it. I'm not going to go. All right, thanks.
First of all, no bullshit. If I won an award, I'd be like, was this meant? Did you mean to send this to Frank, or was I? Give the award to the guy with the black shirt. He's like, no, not that black shirt. The other black shirt. Yeah.
Why aren't we on any podcast awards? There's got to be podcast awards out there, right?
There are a couple because we don't enter for them. That's because it's all a big jerk off to me. It's all a big jerk off. Like, and you want to know something? Joe Rogan said the same thing the other day because they were like, Joe Rogan's had the #1 podcast in this country for 10 years. The Grammys come up with a podcast award and they give it to what's her name?
Amy Poehler.
Thank you. And Joe Rogan was like, I'm not mad at Amy Poehler. He's like, they asked me to enter the podcast. And he goes, I didn't do it. He's like, I don't fucking care what you guys think. It's like $500. You gotta like pay for all that stuff. And it doesn't mean anything to him. And it means less to me. I don't need some other fucking person's acknowledgement.
Well, you're above all that.
Kind of. And also, I've never really won. Have I ever won an award? I don't think I've ever fucking won an award for anything ever.
I mean, second place in hockey.
That's true.
We got a trophy for that.
Did we get trophies for that? We did. Yeah, we did.
They were sizable, pretty hefty trophies too.
They were big trophies. I remember thinking, what did the winners get if we got these? This is nice. Yeah. No, I can't.
Somehow in 8th grade or something.
Mhm.
You know how you're sitting there and you're graduating and they just give out these awards like the person got best this, whatever. And I didn't even know this was a category, and somehow I got the citizenship award.
I remember that. That was big.
Remember that?
I remember it because one girl who shall remain nameless, like, won every award. The same girl, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, for fuck's sake. And then all of a sudden it was like, and Frank. And I was like, what the? Oh, Frank.
What?
It's like, how
I still have it. It's upstairs. And you turn it over. It has the price tag on it. It's like $10.
Get out of here. Are you serious?
It's a little metal.
That's fucking hilarious. That poor girl went 36-1, all because you had to stick your fucking nose in her bullshit.
Damn right. She didn't get the Lou Gehrig I won all the awards award.
Yeah. But that was the last award you won? That's sooner than me, because I don't think I've ever won. I didn't win any of those fucking awards.
I got that one in 8th grade. Got the hockey one in high school. We won. Aaron and I win trivia contests all
You guys
the time.
win trivia. That's but that's not an award. That's a championship.
Award. I got an award.
No, that's a championship. That's you've earned that. Nobody bestowed that on you. You won it.
Yeah, but I feel like an award you have to earn too.
No, if you were voted, most valuable trivia player, that's an award. But the championship is the championship.
Never.
That's yours, man. That's not. Yeah. I've never even been nominated for comment of the episode. That's how much I don't fucking win shit.
Say something good and we'll nominate you.
All right, I'm going to try. I'm going to try the next couple of topics here to say something good. All right.
There's your first problem. You can't try too hard.
Is that it? I'm trying too hard?
Trying too hard.
Shit. All right, Frank, this viral food hack, if you could even call it that. Okay, this is what happens. So there's a family of 4. They're stranded in the air. Not stranded, but their flight's delayed. They're obviously hungry. There's no more food served on planes. So instead of going to the airport food court, this woman gets on her phone and orders Domino's. And they had Domino's delivered to the airport. And it was essentially like a hand it off at TSA to the guy. And the guy picks up his little pizza and wings and breadsticks and whatever and carries it out onto the plane. For some reason, this is upsetting people. I think this woman is a genius because as shitty as Domino's can be, it is light years ahead of any food produced at any airport anywhere. That airport food is tricky.
Well, I don't know. I've had good airport food. They have decent restaurants in there.
Have you? I don't.
Yeah, they have. I've had. Believe it or not, I have had sushi at the airport.
That is like, I can't
Before getting on the plane, and that's risky for me. Eating food before I got on a plane is usually a problem. But I sat down at this restaurant. It was like right outside the gate. I can't remember what airport it was. Maybe my guess would be Atlanta or maybe Chicago. I don't remember. But there was this bar, really nice. Everything looked, really high quality. They had a sushi bar, a whole thing. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And I had sushi. I had a little scotch. And I was ready to go.
Alcohol and sushi, and you flew without a problem.
I flew with a very, very satisfied with my meal.
I have to tell you, I don't believe any of the story. I think these are all lies.
I don't know what to tell you.
This sounds like a big lie. I've seen you eat a cracker and
yeah, no, that's usually a problem. But I had some time before my flight, so I digested a little bit.
Okay, then let me ask you. I don't want to drag this out here, but are we talking about real sushi or a California roll? Because that's not dangerous. Exactly right.
I remember I had the seaweed salad.
Okay, not really dangerous. Okay.
And I can't remember the sushi I had, to be 100% honest with you. I don't remember.
If it's salmon, if it's tuna, if it's eel, I'm impressed. If it's a California roll,
it's never going to be eel. I'm not an eel fan.
You're not an eel guy.
I tried eel once. It tastes like wax. It just falls. Ugh, it's just a weird texture. Not a big eel fan. I like all the rest of it, but eel, not my favorite.
Because I'm surprised, I'm stunned to hear this, but I also feel like airports are the biggest false hope for food. And they've gotten better at this con over the years, because it used to be just like the shitty Burger King, but now all of a sudden, like,
they've got these nice places in there now. They
make it look like a little pub, like it's got an entrance, and you're like, oh.
Aaron and I ate at this another airport that had this, like you said, like a pub. I forget what the name of it. They have all these chains in there, and they had a big restaurant, and we sat at the bar, and we had like a nacho kind of thing or whatever it was, or bowls, or we had some kind of nacho bowl, Mexican bowl thing, and rice and all that stuff, and it was delicious, and we were very happy with the food. And I think they're stepping it up in recent years. I think back in the day, 15, 20 years ago, the food was questionable. I mean, it's sure questionable today in some place, but I think they're stepping it up a little bit. Maybe not on the actual plane. You might run into a little problem here or there. I don't know. The food is okay if you're on a plane, but if you go into these restaurants in the airport, I didn't have any issues. Knock on wood. And
the food on the plane they're trying to elevate the food on the plane, and that's like the last time we flew, my wife was like, "Do you want to get the charcuterie packet?" I'm like, "Packet is the problem with that phrase." Should it be in a packet?
And again, the plain food I've had the last couple of times wasn't bad.
Really?
I know the popular thing and the cliche thing is that airline food, airport food is bad, and it's this and that. It might be expensive, but it's not bad anymore. I feel like they're stepping it up.
Let me tell you this, my friend. You and I are clearly in different tax brackets, because I have not flown an airline that serves actual food on a plane.
Well, no, you have to fly, like when we flew to Italy a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
A long flight. They serve you a meal. You just have to be on a longer flight. Yeah.
Does Spirit go to Italy? Because if not, I'm never going to get there.
I don't know. Can you pull a plane to Italy? I don't think you can. I don't think the horses can pull that far.
Is that on Frontier's loop? Is that their itinerary? Because if not,
I don't think the cable reaches over there that the plane is attached to.
The planes I fly are like, good news, everybody. We've got those little Pringles cans. And I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking first class.
Pringle can. See, I don't get the Pringle cans. I get the little pretzels, little cookie.
Yeah. There's something about an airplane that I'm like, is that a honey mustard pretzel? And throw it down my fucking throat, because that's just.
I like when you get a nice Sprite on the airplane. That is the spot usually.
Yeah, ginger ale is my jam on a plane.
I like that Sprite. Then they open a nice fresh Sprite for you.
There's something about airplane soda, though, that is like quadruply carbonated more than it usually is.
I think it's the altitude.
Yeah, I think it's the up and down all the time, for sure. People are pissed at this woman, though. I think this is brilliant. Oh, and here's the other thing. To your point, maybe there are better restaurants in airports now. Okay. Yeah, no, but like in Long Island, we have one airport in Long Island. It's like a half an airport. They have like a pub in there, and I go in there and I go like, yeah, let's get the nachos at an airport. That's the safe. Who can't melt cheese over some chicken and a Tostitos? $47. It's the worst shit. It's always overpriced. It's terrible. You want to vomit on the plane. Like, it's awful. I don't get it. Domino's makes sense to me in an airport situation, because at least you're paying the appropriate price for the appropriate quality food.
If I were that Domino's delivery guy, I'd be super pissed
to have to go. Yeah, because you can't really leave that car out.
Anyway, you can't leave it. What is he doing? How does he get the food to the person?
I don't know. I don't know what he did there.
Leave his car out front. He's got to park it. Unless he has someone else in the car, there's no way to leave your car.
Do you think you got to like put into DoorDash, like, we will cover the $6.95 the hour parking? We'll cover it. Just please deliver us the thing.
Maybe, but then he's got to haul ass to the gate or to the security checkpoint.
Yeah,
that's a bitch to do. You're basically asking the Domino's delivery guy to do half of your travel, to do half of the airport run that you had to do.
Right. It's a bold move.
That's a pain in the ass.
It's a bold move from the lady, because they got to park. You're right. And also, you got to make sure, because he can't go through TSA, because you have to have a boarding pass.
You have to have a boarding pass to get through all the security. He's not going through the X-ray lines.
No, he's got to get close enough to do the handoff. You're counting on all those fine, friendly, blue-shirted TSA people to be like, "Oh yeah, sure, pass along the box."
Does it go through the X-ray? Does it go on the conveyor belt?
I think you got to X-ray it at this point.
You got to X-ray it. It's a box being handed over through one side to the other.
Let's be honest. That can only help kill whatever germs is on that Domino's pizza still when you send it to the X-ray machine.
Yeah. Put my Domino's pizza in the same bucket as everybody's shoes. That's where I want my pizza to come from. I don't know if this is as much a hack as it is I will hack my food up after I eat it.
You're just eating your breadstick. Be like, it tastes like a Nike. I don't know what's happening here.
It tastes like gum I threw out on the street yesterday. I'm good with the airport food. Thank you.
But people have lost their fucking minds on social media over this. I applaud this woman. I think
it's creative, but I don't see it as a hack. I see it as inconvenient for the delivery guy. I see it as a pain in the ass for you. Now you got to go back to security, wait for the guy. You're probably in everybody's way, waiting for all these people are coming through. Yeah, and you're sitting there looking for a delivery guy, and now they got to he has to put it through again. I think it's a huge inconvenience. There's food there. I know it's overpriced. I say either bring your own as you're coming in. You bring your own. If you want a Domino's, pick up Domino's on the way in, or you get something there.
I guess, well, because their flight was delayed, I thought they probably thought they could just get out of there and they'll be good. But now that you add another 4 hours, you got kids, you got to fucking feed them, legally.
I get that. But again, it's short-sighted, I think. You're not thinking of delivery guy. I wonder how he got through. I wonder how he did. I'd like to hear his story.
I would like to hear the delivery guy. Yeah, but nobody really thinks that. Come on. We have sympathy for delivery guys now. What's the first thing you do when it's raining or snowing? You're like, I'm not fucking leaving. Let the delivery guy bring it over.
Make this guy come over my ass.
Yeah. Let him run in the rain, son of a bitch. It's ballsy, though, to hang around the other side of security. Because nobody likes to mull around that side of TSA.
No, everybody's pissed that they got to put their shoes and belts back on. Yes. Get the hell out of my way. There's one bench that you could sit on and everybody's clamoring around it. You got to put the bins back in the right spot or else you're ostracized from the community.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't. It's the Wild West over there.
People falling over themselves just to get that. Barely got the, their ankles still hanging out. They're just running away. It's like, I gotta get the fuck away from this area. I gotta find a bench.
I forget what comedian it was. It was like, oh, if you don't put here's something you go through the X-ray thing, and this is something I do like once a year, putting the bin in the right spot. But if you don't do it, then the airport security looks at you like you just yelled bomb or something. Like, how dare you not put it in with the rest? I forget what comedian it was, but
yeah, no, I never know where to put it unless that guy with the rack comes by and they're like, oh, there's the guy with the rack. I'll put it on there.
I leave it. I say, all right, I take all my stuff out, and there's a person there usually just taking them and put them in. What am I going to do with it? I don't know where it goes.
Yeah, it's worse with kids, man, because you got to like collect it all and consolidate it, and then like, did you have everything? And then it's just it's terrible with the kids.
But yeah,
do you want to talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame noms? Because this is like a conversation that could. Do you want to put a cap on it? 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes.
Let's do 3.5 minutes.
All right, let's do 3. Let's put it on the clock. 3.5 minutes, everybody. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations. Live chat. It can lag sometimes, so I suggest you get your opinions out quickly.
Let's set a timer here. Hold on.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready. I don't want to grab any extra time.
3.5.
3.5.
All right, ready. Go.
Okay, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame announced their 2026 nominees, and it includes Phil Collins, Lauryn Hill, Wu-Tang Clan, Pink, Oasis, and others. A lot of people are upset.
Over a lot of people there.
Yeah, there is more people, right? I just put others on my fucking thing. Let me look it up.
I feel like Shakira's in there.
Okay, Shakira is in there.
There's a few other big names in there.
Pink too. There's something about an Oasis to a degree. Like Oasis is kind of on the grunge thing. There's something about post-grunge bands getting in that I'm like, they shouldn't. That's too soon. Like they're not. like,
well, what's the criteria? You got to be.
you have to wait that, but it is. You have to wait that X amount of time from I think your first record, and then you can get nominated. So they're in the time, but it just feels Mariah Carey. Well, Mariah Carey's been around, was pre-grunge, so she fits to me. I just feel like
Person, yeah.
I feel like Shakira is still in the new artist section. I don't know what it is to me. She just I don't know.
She's been around. I mean, when did her songs come out? In the 2000? Around there?
Yeah. She's been around a long time, but it still feels like new.
Years ago.
Yeah. It still feels new. All right. Black Crowes, Jeff Buckley, Mariah Carey, Phil Collins, Melissa Etheridge, Lauryn Hill, Billy Idol, INXS, Iron Maiden, Joy Division, New Order, New Edition, Oasis, Pink, Sade.
How Iron Maiden isn't in there already is ridiculous.
Yeah. Shakira, Luther Vandross, and Wu-Tang. I'd put Luther in. Sade does not deserve to be in.
Oh, you're crazy. Sade's great.
I don't think she's got two. Smooth Operator, and what's the other one?
She's got a bunch I can't think of.
I don't agree with Sade. Pink,
listen to her music. She's better than you remember.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Iron Maiden's not in. I think Lauryn Hill's a
Billy
genius.
Idol's a great one. He should be in.
You know what somebody called Melissa Etheridge the other day? The lesbian Bruce Springsteen. Supposedly people, have you ever heard anybody refer like that's like everybody called her the lesbian Bruce Springsteen? I'm like, they did? Because this is the first time I'm hearing this. Yeah, I never heard that before.
No. Wu-Tang.
I mean, that's cool as shit. I mean, I think if you're Melissa to be, same way they compared Springsteen to Dylan, I guess.
There you go, Mercury. Sade is amazing. She is. She's still going. She's got some great songs.
Phil Collins upsets me a little.
Why?
Because he's in for Genesis. I think we really got to stop. I get putting Paul McCartney in under the Beatles and Paul McCartney, but at some point we have to just stop. At some point we have to stop with if you're in a group, you're in. You don't have to go in as a soul. We don't need to re-recognize. Just like you said, Iron Maiden, Wu-Tang. Look at all these groups that are still not in. Like, cut the crap with the solo artist that's already in as a legendary group.
Well, I don't understand why it's an award. Like it's nomination. Just put them in. If they deserve to be in, why is it we can only let this many people in? Why? Who made that rule? Just put the people who deserve to be in. Just put them in.
I never really thought of that. Why is that?
What is there, a vote? Why do we have to vote on this? If
there's votes. There's votes.
3.5 minutes.
Damn. All right. Tune in when they actually announce the winners, then we can talk about it again.
Maybe.
Can you believe?
Let them all in. Cares.
Well, I think there needs to be some sort of exclusivity. I think that's what's part of it.
Yeah, it's exclusive, but let in the people who you announced.
Plus, they let in like 5 or 6. They let in 5 or 6 people now. The night's already 7 hours long because everybody's got to give a speech.
So make it 2 nights. What do you want from me? I can't solve every problem.
That's true. WrestleMania is 2 nights now. Did you know that? I'm like, when did this happen?
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I think when the other wrestling company went out of business, they're like, I don't know. We have a lot of wrestlers. Let's just do it in 2 nights.
A lot of wrestlers.
Yes.
What are we gonna do with all these people? I don't know. Do it over 2 nights. Who cares?
Yeah. Will they buy tickets? Let's find out. Let's see.
Yeah. Ice Capades tomorrow. We could push the Ice Capades. Fine.
The Pokemon has turned 30.
I could name Pikachu. I think is the only one I know.
Yeah. Doesn't that feel wrong though?
In there. What?
30? Doesn't that feel weird? Like, don't you look at Pokemon as such a little kid thing that just came out?
Yeah, I feel like I remember it when we were when we were teenagers. I remember it being like a card game, maybe.
Yeah,
that kids played. But I never. What?
I'm sorry, but Pokemon was like a card thing, and you're like, oh, that's a kid thing, and then all of a sudden, it was like 10 years went by, and you're like, people are still playing Pokemon. That's still a thing, and then like another 5 or 8 years, and then all of a sudden it was Pokemon on the phone, and you're like, I can't believe Pokemon has survived this long, and now it's fucking 30 years.
30 years, still going, still popular, and like some of the cards are like worth so much money. They're like baseball cards.
Yeah,
but yeah, can you name any besides? And I forgot Pikachu. Can you name any other?
No. Not one. Not one.
There's a turtle one, which I think I don't know, something Zod. I don't know.
Michelangelo Zod.
Could be, for all I know.
A little too Raph Zod. Speaking of which, Logan Paul just sold one of the rare Pikachu cards for $16.5 million.
What are we doing?
He bought it for $5.2 million 5 years ago.
Oh my God.
It tripled in value in 5 years.
That's insane.
Same. Totally.
Bird has Pokemon Go on her phone. Do you have it? Did you ever?
I had it when it came out. Who did? Everybody had it.
I never had it. I never
You
used
never tried it? That's a lie.
You still have it on your phone?
No, I don't still have it on my phone.
Did you play? How long did you play it?
Like a day and a half. Yeah.
Was it good?
I wasn't like all these other people that played it for a really long time. It was fun because it was the first augmented reality thing that we had. You'd swing the phone around, and on the little desk would be a little guy jumping around. You know,
they should do that with everything. There should be an everything go, like a Star Wars. You look over there, and there's a droid. That'd be cool.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
You know, or there's or what else could there be? Like Super Mario. The things running around. That'd be so cool.
I think you're basically talking about augmented Fortnite, because isn't that the brilliance of Fortnite? They're just like, we'll have the Simpsons running around with the Ninja Turtles, running around with,
Basically, yeah. I mean, you could interact too, right? With Pokemon Go, you could you have to reach out, or you have to do it on the phone, right?
Yeah, but I think you throw a ball at them. I forget. I
on
think
your phone, you swipe.
Yeah, wasn't that it?
You can't smack it in the face or anything.
No. And there's something else around that time that was like a dancing thing. Like you'd move your phone, and then all of a sudden somewhere in your room would be like a dancing thing. Because I remember posting that on social and it being a big deal.
Yeah, Bird says you swipe your phone and it throws the ball.
I wonder how many people just flung their fucking phones.
There were I remember when it first came out, there were people walking into the street after these things.
Yeah.
Everybody was just mesmerized and just walking to wherever to get these Pokemon things.
And we're headed back that direction with these augmented reality glasses, the meta glasses, and all that.
Is anybody who's wearing them? I don't know if I've seen anybody wearing them.
I know 2 people that have them.
And they wear them all the time, or what do they do with them?
No, not all the time. But you know what it becomes? It winds up becoming like a vacation thing. It's like,
so they put it on if they want to pretend they're at the beach or something.
No. Like they go, I'm going on vacation. I'll wear my glasses. Because I can video everything, and it's kind of like that's.
It's glasses like this, right? You could see the normal world.
Yes.
But it puts stuff on the screen.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not like goggles.
No, their bands are thicker than yours. The frames are thicker than yours. But
right, because they have a camera and stuff.
Right. And it has to be charged. And it also doesn't. I don't think they last that long. I don't think you get 12 hours out of a charge.
Can you get a prescription?
That's a good question. I don't know. I know one of the YouTubers that I follow for years, Casey Neistat. He's becoming a meta endorser, whatever they call a spokesperson. Because I saw him make a video with it the other day. It's too you need to see text messages pop up, and you move your hand in certain directions and it responds. It's I don't need
people
that.
Just walking around like this, just
that's what's
smacking people in the face. Nope, don't want to read that. Smack.
That's totally it. Yeah, that's totally it.
He's just doing this in the middle of nothing.
All right, Frankie C. We got Aaron C. ready to join us here in a little bit. We got a big game time episode as we head into our hockey glitch story. This is Glitch in the Matrix.
Glitch in the Matrix, baby.
Here it is, everybody. I'm going to show you Life is Bullshit in Morogi.
Now, is this NHL? What is it? What are we looking at?
Yep, National Hockey League. I'm unsure of when this happened. I'm going to flash it on screen quickly because I really don't know if we're allowed to show highlights like this.
This is getting demonetized.
100%. But it came from CBS Sports. Just put it on Facebook. I saw it just today. Okay, courtesy of the NHL, I guess. I'll make it big too.
Thank you, NHL.
Yeah,
does that help?
We'll find out. We'll write the lawyers back and be like, we thank the NHL. Does that do anything
Yeah.
for the lawsuit?
Credited them. We said thank you.
Yeah.
You were very nice.
So take a look at the two players underneath the arrow
I
because
see.
they're getting ready for a face-off, and watch what happens. Watch these two players
They do the exact same thing. That's weird.
at the exact look. Watch it again. Helmet thing, stick thing.
Now, that looks like one is purposefully copying the other to be kind of a jerk.
Possibly, but I mean, it is like, how would you?
It is weird.
But no, because if you really look closely, he's not really looking at the guy. The guy in the back is not looking at the guy.
He's in his periphery.
Maybe a little, but come on, that's
That is weird. It's a weird one. Even the little tap on the ice, the flip of the stick, adjusting the helmet, it's all at the exact same time. It's weird.
It was the flip.
Weird.
It was the flip of the stick for me. All the other things I feel like are kind of coincidental and possible. When you flip that stick like that, that's
and the tap. Did you miss the
the tap?
A tap on the ice and then a flick.
Yes. Yeah.
The old tap and flick.
The tap and flick. That's how we got Michael. Actually.
You see.
Heyo. What do you? I mean, come on. What do you?
It's weird. It's definitely weird. I feel like I feel like I saw that clip. That might be an older clip, but it's definitely strange.
It might be. Yeah, I don't know.
But it's I don't know. What team was that? I can't even tell.
It was the Canucks.
Has anybody asked them, what the hell were you doing?
No, they would just lie to us anyway. That's what the Matrix would do.
Damn it.
You can't get around it. There's no way to beat it. Again, as we get Aaron C. on board here, Frankie, Bruno Mars dropped a 9-track album today. I predict that, what is it, February 27th? November 27th will be a busy day in the delivery rooms. That's my prediction.
Really? It's a baby making album?
Little baby making album, yeah. It's got some dancers, it's got some bangers on it, but this guy, I'm telling you, I don't think we have a better entertainer in the world right now than Bruno Mars.
Really?
And I don't mean, I know it's the year of Bad Bunny. I don't want to say he got the Grammy, he got the Super Bowl. To me, Bruno Mars, I feel like he's challenging Michael Jackson / Elvis Presley territory. He's not as big as them because I don't think anybody can be today. I'm just talking about pound for pound talent. The singing, the performing, the craftsmanship of the songs,
Certainly very talented, but he's great and he has some great music. It's just such a flood of people. I can name maybe a few of his songs. That's the problem. It's just, I wish they played more of them.
He has brought back this like soul, R&B, rock and roll thing. And it's like, it's one like good song. And the song is, I forget what the album's called, Romantic maybe, or Romancer. I listened to it like 3 times today. That's how fucking good it was. Like, it was just great. The Romantic is the name of the record.
No,
I don't care.
Try.
Give it a try. So this is my little, trying to mix in some of the lifestyle stuff, some of the important people want to know what kind of music is out there. We talked Metallica last time. A little new music news here for you.
A little Bruno Mars, The Romantic.
It's a phenomenal record. And it's 9 songs. You're in and out in less than 45 minutes. Like, it's not like he kind of figured, I think he really cracked a little bit of a formula here,
All right.
I mean, think about it. That Apata song is his. He had that other duet with Lady Gaga. The guy's been on the best fucking songs in the last 2 years.
Guy knows what he's doing.
I really think in like 5 years, we're going to be talking about how massive Bruno Mars is compared to Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, like you name it. You name the biggest performers of all time. I think he's got to be in the top 5 conversation. That kid is so fucking talented.
Yeah, no, he's great. He's got some really, really big jams. I got to give this one a try.
Yeah. All right. Is Aaron ready to go?
Erin is
She's
ready to
passed
go?
out in the corner.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we'll give her a second. Okay, the Spanish guy.
What's
What's up?
Spanish?
Remember I said to remind me about the
Oh,
Spanish
yeah.
guy?
Hey, the Spanish guy for other assorted topics and such. Make
Thanks.
sure you.
All right, this is weird. You tell me what you think of this. I'm at an occasion. I'm at an event. I'm at a gathering yesterday. Public place. Okay. I'm at the. I got to tinkle. Drink a lot of water. I walk in. 3 urinals. Spanish guy. No, I'll have to go right now. Spanish guy. Empty urinal. Empty urinal. He's left, middle, and right are free. I go right. Leave the middle open. Getting ready to do my business. He looks over at me. He goes, "Yo hablo inglés? Yo hablo español?" And I go, "No." And he goes, "Oh." He zips up, goes and washes his hands and leaves. But the look on his face was he was about to tell me something amazing, but because I didn't speak Spanish, I completely missed out on it. Like the way he was like I'm about to give you something here. Like I'm going to tell you something. It could have been the secret of life. Could have been a really good chocolate chip cookie recipe, which I'm searching far and wide for. But because I didn't, I go, "No." And he goes, "Oh, no?" And I was like, "No." He was like, there was more to it. He actually said to me, he goes, "You look Spanish." And I'm like, "Thank you. I actually look just like you'd be surprised. Depending on the length of the beard, I go from Spanish to Italian to Middle Eastern, just all depending on how this goes, you know?"
So where were you? Did you know the guy? You didn't know was it part of your party?
He was just at this party that I was at, total stranger, don't know him. I was a little surprised by first of all, I don't really love to talk by the urinal.
No,
not really big conversation zone. Yeah. But he's like, "Yo hablo español?" And I went, "No." And he was like, and then he went to go wash his hands. And then when he was washing his hands, which was awkward because he was behind me, so now I'm like, yeah, I'm like turning around, and this whole time I'm not peeing because I'm very pee shy to begin with, So I just don't, and that stuck with me because I'm washing my hands and I was like, what was he going to tell me if I did speak Spanish? Like next time, I feel like I fucked up. Next time, I feel like I got to go yes and just try and remember the sounds that come out of his mouth.
Yeah, and then you go, "Oh, I just remembered." No, after he asked you something. Oh, once you thought I could make it was like a few years ago. Erin and I were on a cruise and we were in France, and I walk up. I was like, "All right, I probably won't be able to say anything, but I could probably understand what this person's about to say to me."
Yeah.
So I walk up to this person. They start speaking French. I went, "No, I'm sorry. I don't know what I don't speak French. I'm sorry." What are you saying?
I came up here with an ungodly amount of stupid American confidence.
Too much confidence. I walked up going, I could. Some of these words are going to sound familiar, and I'll be like, "All right, I know what you're going to add." Plus,
Yeah.
it was actually at a casino. Walking in, like the front doors of the casino. There's a woman standing there, like I guess checking ID, whatever she was doing at the front. And I walked up to her, like, okay, I was going to go in, and she stopped me. And I was like, "All right, whatever she's going to say, it's going to be casino related or whatever. And I'll be able to decipher."
I'm a big time gambler. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Figure it out. I'm sure it won't be that complicated. And then she said a sentence that I never heard in my life. None of it sounded familiar. And I went, "Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's all English. I wish I could." And the frustration, she was like, "All right."
Were you wearing that shirt?
What?
Were you wearing that shirt? Because to be fair, that looks like a French shirt.
Yeah, I should have been.
That would have been. You might have understood her in that shirt.
This shirt would have helped, but no.
Powers. Everybody's laughing at Neil's line. Neil says he was going to tell you, "Run, ICE is behind you." You think that's what he was going to say?
I don't know. I don't know.
That would have been something.
Yikes.
Maybe he was trying to see if I was ICE. You'd be like, let me, because the ice person would have been like, yeah, I think an ice person would have faked,
Oof.
speaking Spanish.
Yikes.
I never thought not knowing another language would have cost me. He could have told me the secret of life. Could have been.
We'll never know. No, it's over.
You know how that's going to kill? That's going to fucking kill me.
Unless you run into this guy again.
I'll never see him again.
What are the odds of that?
Never going to happen.
You're never going to know.
Robin said he was ice. That's why he thought I looked Spanish.
Could have been.
Just run the idea on this guy. Just get this. Let's run this son of a bitch.
Nice.
You think I look like I don't belong in this guy? I feel like I don't belong in the country.
Don't get me started on ice. Let's go to another thing before I get down.
Ton's here. We're ready to go.
All
We're
right,
ready
good.
to play a game time episode. Hi, Aaron.
Yeah.
Hi. So, tonight's game is a two-parter, but we are going to need
Sorry. Can I interrupt you for a second?
Sure.
Do you, Aaron, yo hablo español?
No.
Well,
It's weird. My mom's first
forget
language
it.
was French, and I don't know anything. I can't. The only language I know is sign language because it's not the same like neural pathway. Like it's not even close to like. I can't conjugate. I can't remember anything. It's so strange.
Well, then I can't tell you what I was about to tell you. So sorry.
Try me.
Also, I'm amazed at two things: that you know what neuropathy means, and you speak sign language. You speak sign. Is that what you say?
Pretty good. I mean, I used to be much better, but it's one of those things where, sometimes they'll be doing it on TV and I'll get like, every fifth word. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if I picked it up again, I would be good at it. I can do the alphabet really fast, that kind of thing. Like if I absolutely had to, I could spell out, like if I ran into like a deaf child that was like missing their mom, I could spell out everything.
Question:
It would take forever.
Could you spell out Zoran Mamdani in sign language?
No. If that's her mom, I'm in trouble.
Zoran Mom. Oh shit! Fuck. If only it was Phil Hart, we would be fine.
That must be so hard to spell.
Are you like me where this is bad because Frank loves you? Are you more impressed? Because I was going to ask Frank this question. Are you more impressed? Like I'm impressed with people who know another language, but to me, sign language is the most impressive of another language to know.
Yeah, I think that, and then sometimes I hear like Russian, and I'm like, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. No offense to the Romance languages, but the non ones are so beyond. But yeah, no, I do love when people sign. I love it like so much, Like
I'm impressed
that
by
knows
that.
two languages fluently is like a magician in my
Even if one of them is English. Yeah.
Yeah. To know another language completely fluently, to be able to switch back and forth effortlessly, it's like a magic trick to me.
Amazing. But I am slightly more impressed by the person who knows a regular speaking language and knows sign language. There's something about having to know I don't know if it's because it's not just brain and lips and tongue. It's like there's 10 of these and then you got the arms and every arm.
Into it, man.
It's a lot of movement and things to remember and hold on to,
Like that's just the same thing with any language. You got to memorize a lot of stuff.
I know. There's something about the physicalness of it all. Sorry, Aaron, go ahead.
No. I just remember it was like a comedy routine when my mom, as I said, my mom learned English in second grade, but she was trying to, she forgot, she has to like get back into the groove to speak French. And she realized that she was going like out of order the way that some people do. Like the noun goes first, but she's speaking like English. So the adjective goes first. So she called her cousins and they all speak French pretty much primarily. And she was like, my mother died. And they were like, oh my gosh, you're speaking so funny. Let me get my husband. And they were like, get on the extension. Listen to how stupid she sounds. And she's like, and she like said to my dad, like, I don't think they realized that that I'm saying that my mom died, or else they're like really cruel. And they were like, you're so funny. And she's like, I'm not as funny as I am devastated. I just remember it being like a show, like a TV show, the way that it was so weird.
My Like a sitcom
But-
thing. Wait, she
Yeah.
learned English, so French is her first language?
Yeah, she would come home from school and teach her parents like, this is not a port, this is a door, and this is not a tabla, this is a table. And they would be like, oh, but then, time ruins all things. But she would teach her parents English.
Your mom doesn't sound at all
No.
like English is not her first language.
Absolutely, exactly. And it was strange. Like my dad took French to
Sure.
to impress her parents, and she was like, he's surpassing me more than I'd like. Like he's doing it a little bit better than I can. So
I don't want to break your heart, Aaron. It wasn't to impress her parents. That's not the reason why he did it.
I was to impress her.
He was trying to get it in. Yeah, that's the reason why we do anything.
Oh,
You think we're going to learn another language to impress parents? We're trying to,
Oh, all right.
trying to
Cool.
get in your
Thanks,
mom's pants, if you don't mind me saying. That's,
Well, I wish I had the more you know graphic right now going across the sky.
And
Okay.
that's not just me. I talk to your dad sometimes when we play cards. He's
trying to get sur
Oh,
la
yeah?
table.
Yeah.
Sur la table. All right. Who is ready? I wish I knew the French. Oh, I think I do. Well, I know petit déjeuner is, I think, lunch. So this is if you have a pencil and paper, that would help. And I would like you to number it from 1 to 14. But this is a 2-part game where I'm going to ask you celebrities' favorite sandwiches.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And you are going to guess. I'm going to give you 3 choices, and I'm going to give you the sandwich. I'm going to give you 3 celebrities, and you choose. But then when we're done with that portion, take that sandwich, and if you think that you like it a lot, or you know that you like it a lot, if you're confident enough in your sandwich knowledge of yourself, put it high. And if that sandwich sounds disgusting, put it low toward 14. Cool?
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna guess what are we doing? We're guessing the
I'm
sandwich.
gonna give you the sandwich, and then I'm gonna give you 3 celebrities whose favorite it is. And then once you decide, great. Of course, I'm not keeping score. But then after that, take the sandwich and put it anywhere in the 1 to 14 if you want to do the second part.
Love it.
I mean, you guys are doing the second part, but anybody at home?
So it's guess the celebrity sandwich and then rank those sandwiches.
Yes, guess the celebrity who enjoys this sandwich, and then take the sandwich and put it high if you like it, low if you don't like it, middle if you're Frank. Okay?
Like a little shot at you in the beginning.
Love it.
Ranking it blindly, by the way. We are
Correct.
blind ranking these sandwiches.
Blind.
Aaron, best game ever. I'm so psyched.
Good.
I'm starving. All I want to do is talk about sandwiches.
I actually thought about that. I was like, I don't know if this is insensitive because I don't know how well you can eat right now. Can you eat anything you want, or are you still?
Oh no, I can't. I'm
still
okay.
babying?
I'm not vomiting out of both orifices on my face and yeah. No, I'm fine, but I'm trying not to be fat again. So that's the other problem.
All right, so let's start with a relatively low fat.
I'm sorry. I have to. You brought this up. I have to now. The first day back of me being able to hold down food, I had 5 saltine crackers, a little bit of soup, like soup with orchetta in it, orchetti in it. And what was the other thing I had? It was soup. Oh no, I had 3 chicken fingers. This was after 2 days of vomiting and utter diarrhea everywhere. That's what I ate in a day. Do you know I was a pound heavier the next day? How the fuck? It's fucking explain that.
It's crazy.
I'm heavier from when's the last time you weighed yourself?
Before I burst like a pimple.
Before diarrhea and all that stuff.
Yes.
You did all that. Then you ate. Well, it's because you just ate all that stuff. You added all that in.
But it was like that was like lunch and it was like it was through the course of that day, basically. And then the next day, but I'm saying when everything was coming out of me, I'm like, this is actually great. I'm going to be like 6 pounds lighter. Like there's just no way the amount of water coming out of me, liquid coming out. It was no way. And I was a pound. Who else do you know has a stomach virus for 2 days, 3 days, and gains a pound?
It's very rare. I think they call that the Anthony syndrome.
There was like a 18, 24 hour period where I literally ingested nothing. I didn't eat for a whole day. Nothing. I gave the goddamn count. What?
You should have weighed yourself after that, but before the chicken fingers.
Yeah, who knew? I'm like, it's fucking 2 chicken fingers, for Christ's sake. And
now it's 2 chicken fingers. This story's full of holes.
It was 3, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was a whole pizza. Tell us the truth.
All right, Aaron, start this game up. I'm sorry.
No, please. Number 1 of 14 is a relatively low-fat sandwich. It is, I've never heard of it, though. It's tuna with Dijon mustard, and this sandwich is enjoyed by a pair of actors who work together on a show. So, tuna with Dijon mustard was enjoyed by 2 men who worked together on a show. Was it A, Jason Bateman and Will Arnett from Arrested Development, B, George Clooney and Noah Wiley when they were on ER, or C, Martin Short and Steve Martin when they were on Only Murders in the Building?
Tuna and Dijon mustard.
Never heard of it.
Gross.
This is tough because Bateman and the other guy, they're douchey enough to order something like this.
Apparently they had this every day.
Clooney and Wiley, poor. Those are the poorer days, even though they were on ER. You feel like younger, they're leaner times. And it also feels like an old man sandwich that Steve Martin and Martin Short would enjoy. This is really tough.
Yeah, but what show would you be on where there isn't food there? Like is this like a bring your own sandwich?
No, not necessarily. You could order these sandwiches, I assume, Aaron, right?
I guess.
I feel as if they can get anything they want.
I'm saying Will Arnett and Jason Bateman.
Me too.
Okay, is everybody weighed in the chat?
Let's see, we got B. Forget who that was.
George and Noah.
Then we got Miss Justice with Steve Martin and Martin Short. Then you got Mercury with the same, Bird with the same one. Give it to the older men, says Mercury. Neil says C. Well, I think we're the only ones saying A, saying Jason Bateman and Will Arnett.
Well, you got to give it to the chat because it is Martin Short and Steve Martin of Only Murders in the Building. Apparently, they could not stop ordering this sandwich.
Tuna and Dijon mustard. I am putting that at 12.
14 for me. That stinks.
Sounds gross.
I'm sorry, Brooke. Brooke's father died last week, and he loved roast beef.
Oh, Brooke, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
I'm really sorry. Okay.
God, Aaron, I hope roast beef isn't on this.
It is not. It is not. In honor, it is not. Sorry, Brooke, but number 2 is grilled cheese and tomato is the favorite sandwich of which singer? A, Elton John, B, Billy Joel, C, Mick Jagger.
Grilled cheese and tomato.
Wait, just tomato, not tomato soup?
No, just grilled cheese with tomato on it, which I happen to love.
You do?
Yeah. In fact, it's one of those things where I like grilled cheese, but if it has tomato, it like elevates it like beyond for me.
Let me ask you a question. You grill it with the tomato in it, or do you just grill the cheese and then you open it up and slide the tomato in afterwards?
I say grilled cheese and tomato, please, and it comes on a plate to me.
Gotcha.
I don't make anything.
See, again, you guys are you're in a different tax bracket. They're just at a different tax bracket.
You don't order food from other places. You've never gone out and gotten food somewhere. You have to be in another tax bracket to order food. What's the matter with you?
Oh boy. Okay, so whose favorite is
Let's say Mick Jagger.
What was it? Billy Joel, Elton John, and Mick Jagger?
Yeah,
correct.
Billy's in there.
I'll tell you what, it's a tour I'd like to see. I know that much.
That'd be a good tour.
Yeah,
that's true.
The grilled cheese and tomato tour of 2023.
I'm going to go with Neil and say Billy Joel. That's a blue collar sandwich.
It sounds very, I don't know why, but it sounds British to me. So I'm going to say either Mick Jagger or Elton John. So I'll go Mick Jagger.
I don't think anybody got this. It was Elton John. Frank, you got so close, but it was Elton John.
Oh man! All right, that's a good sandwich. Grilled cheese with tomato. I'll put that at because I want to leave room for really like my favorite sandwiches. So I'm gonna go at 5.
You're crazy. That's
You
that's insane.
are. My father learned French from my mom, and you can't put grilled cheese and tomato on top of a hypothetical list for your wife? Just kidding. So
It's pretty high for a 14.
I think he's putting it too high for you. I got to be
No,
honest.
no.
Oh, that's totally what he's doing because I got it at
should be
13.
what?
That's a terrible sandwich.
There are other sandwiches that I love.
Gentlemen.
Aaron, you got that at 1? Is that your favorite?
No,
sandwich?
no. I'll put it at 2. But even though I know the list, I still would have put it at 2.
Wow,
You want to
that's
hear my
higher.
favorite sandwich?
That's higher than I thought it was at the end.
Okay, at the end.
What's at the end?
My favorite sandwich.
Everybody's favorite sandwich.
Oh, okay.
No, just
yeah, these are all celebrities. I didn't, to ask your wife or anything, Cuddles or Bird or anybody, like I sometimes do. Okay, number 3. Everybody ready? Is
Ready.
turkey on rye with coleslaw and Russian dressing.
Fuck yeah.
Is the fave of which diva? A. Bette Midler, B. Mariah Carey, or C. Barbara Streisand?
Oh,
Turkey on rye with coleslaw and Russian dressing.
I want to sleep with all 3 of them. That's for sure.
with turkey with coleslaw and with Russian dressing.
Hell yeah.
That's the trifecta. You got to get the TV going too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I could have relations with a turkey coleslaw. Let me tell you something, Aaron. I put my penis in worse things. If we're gonna be honest with each other. I mean,
Come on now.
and come here to lie to one another.
I thought we were relatively safe here with sandwiches.
Nothing is safe on Friday night.
Nothing is safe.
I remember having sex with this girl, and the sandwich on the counter was like, "How could you do that?"
It was a very judgmental sandwich.
Yeah, he's like, "You got to be kidding me." Anyway,
Barbara Streisand, Bette Midler, and who?
That's it. And the turkey on rye with coleslaw and Russian dressing.
no, Mariah Carey.
Oh, Mariah Carey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said 3. Sorry.
I said Barbara Streisand, Bette Midler, and Mariah Carey. I would say
I gotta take Mariah out of this right away. It's too messy for her.
Oh, Brooke would put it in the trash. Brooke.
What?
I'm gonna go
Brooke.
Bette Midler. Because you are the wind beneath my wings.
Yeah, it feels Bette Midler-y to me. Although I could see Barbara Babs just being like, get me extra Russian dressing on the side. I'm going to hell with myself here. I'm gonna go with you, Bette Midler.
It's Barbara.
Barbara.
Shit.
Right.
Barbara. She likes that.
So where am I putting this one? Turkey, coleslaw, and Russian.
Do you like Russian dressing, Frank?
Sure, I can take it or leave it.
It's not on the door of our fridge, so I didn't know.
It is not. So I'm putting it at 8.
You know
Turkey.
what? I'm putting it at 6. I think I went a little high. I'm excited about this sandwich, but 6 might be a little high. But a rye, dude, it's got to be rye. Don't come at me with white fucking bread and turkey and coleslaw.
Live, just sit and putter. All right.
Yeah, that's a good sandwich. I'm fucking starving, Aaron. I'm
sorry. I should have been more considerate.
And I got no turkey in this house too. Jesus Christ.
Number 4. I don't know. You guys might know this one. Whitefish with smoked sable bagel sandwich is enjoyed by which man involved with Seinfeld? A. Larry David, B. Jason Alexander, C. Jerry Seinfeld. Whitefish with smoked sable bagel sandwich.
Going off of the show. It's got to be Larry David, right? That was his
Larry
sandwich.
David. That was his sandwich, yeah.
So, all right, I'm going to go Larry
But
David.
he wanted to trade it on the show, but
He didn't like it on the show. He didn't
Yeah.
want it. He traded with Ted Danson.
Yeah.
Or he wanted to. I forgot how that resolved.
Yep, nobody did not say Larry, so we'll just put this one to bed and say Larry David, yes.
All right. And where am I putting that one? What was it? Whitefish
with smoked sable on a bagel.
Okay, can I say something? I smoked salmon, cream cheese, onion on a
All day.
bagel.
Ox.
Fucking all time. How close is I don't think I've had whitefish or sable. How close is that? Or is it more like tuna?
I've had whitefish. I've never had sable. Whitefish is just like a flaky fish, like you would get like a fillet, you know.
Yeah, but isn't it in a sauce? That isn't it like a spread? Or is it more like a meat? Are you saying?
But it's not a spread when it comes out of the ocean.
I think it's
Dominic.
I think it's a tuna fish, like a tuna fish kind of texture. There's meat in there, but it's in sauce kind of. I can tell you something. I'm upset at every Jewish person I'm friends with. Not one of them is taking me.
Okay.
This is the end of the show.
What? No, I am mad at my Jewish friends. Not one of them has taken me for a white fish and sable on a bagel sandwich. That's
What's
bullshit.
this taking me? Go order it.
Frank, tell them
the
very first time I had lox and cream cheese on a bagel in my life.
It was like a few days ago.
It was a few days ago. It was so good.
And
I actually got mad at him.
Finished mine. Erin ate it. She's like, all right, I'll try it. She ate it. She's like, this is the best thing. I was like, yeah.
I was actually mad because I don't want to like it because it's expensive. And I was like, because I always, and I was like, oh no, this is so good.
It's so good. It's so nothing pisses me off though is when you order that. So it's a dangerous sandwich to order because you get it at some places and there's like 2 slices on there, and you go to other places and there's like 6.
Yeah, they overload you sometimes. I hate when it's too much, and you feel like it's like sliding out, and it's like I can't.
I think three layers of salmon on the whole thing. That's the right amount. That's where you want to be. That's the sweet spot.
All right.
But I got to get on this
whitefish table sandwich on a bagel. I'm putting it low. That doesn't sound
low.
I'm thinking 13, just below tuna and Dijon mustard.
Okay.
Anti-Semite.
Okay. And you?
I'm putting it 12 because of the uncertainty there for me.
Okay. Next up, which actor from The Office's favorite quote sandwich end quote is a meatball sub? Steve Carell. That's A. B is John Krasinski, and C is Rainn Wilson.
Why would it be in quotes?
It's not a sandwich.
That's a sandwich. Sub is a sandwich.
Okay. Which actor from The Office's favorite sandwich is a meatball sub? Steve Carell, John Krasinski, Rainn Wilson.
I could tell you. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think Steve Carell's character likes a meatball sub, or he eats one at one point.
I was going to say Rainn Wilson, but now that you said that.
But Rainn Wilson's the one who orders it for him.
Shit.
What episode is this?
Yeah, he tells him to. They go to lunch, and Dwight, turns his back on Michael and doesn't go, and sells him out, and he tells him to order him the meatball sub. And so Michael, to spite him, is like, well, I'm going to eat your sandwich then. He's like, I knew you would do that. That's their worst sandwich. he's got a mouthful.
I'm going to say Rainn Wilson.
I'm going to say Steve Carell.
Dominic and Mercury got it right with John Krasinski.
Wow. Okay.
The other two are fine to be slumming in a meatball sub.
Krasinski.
Peasant.
Where are we putting a meatball sub on this list?
Where are you putting it, guys?
Bro, a meatball sub?
Meatball subs are delicious, especially you get the right. It's hit or miss, though. You got to get the right meatball and the right sauce.
That's true. They could be really bad, but just when the right meatball molds with the sauce and some mozzarella.
You hear Barry White singing.
And a semolina, like a nicely yellow semolina. Just it's
we got
all
it together, didn't we, baby?
Yeah. Oh, meatball sub.
Yo, you're right about a meatball.
But is a meatball sub better than a chicken parm?
No, I go chicken parm over meatball sub.
I think you're right.
They're very close though. So I'm going meatball sub. I'll put that at 6.
I'm gonna pickle here because I want to put this at 7. There's no pickles on it. I want to put it at 7, but I feel like, can I put a meatball sub lower than a turkey coleslaw and rye?
No, that's insanity.
I think so. I think you're right. All right, so I'm going to go 5.
I think you've lost your friggin' mind. Here's my list so far.
You're 6. Okay, I'm putting meatball sub at 5 for me. Yeah, see, 8s and 7s. Meatball sub is a 6-7 sandwich. That's where it belongs.
I have yet to see a 1.
I'm hip. It's 6, 7.
What did you say, Erin? You put it at that's 1?
No. I have yet to see a 1 in the chat. Nobody is liking these sandwiches
because people got. There's a lot of good sandwiches out there too.
Yeah, a lot of the chat is right in the middle of the pack here. 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
All right. Go for
okay.
Sub.
Number 6. A club sandwich with ham, turkey, bacon, Swiss, and American cheese, triple decker, is the preferred sandwich of which quarterback? A. Tom Brady, B. Peyton Manning, C. Brett Favre. Whose last name is not spelled like Favre? Sorry.
You know who had a good turkey sandwich was Brett Favre. All right. I'll say I'm going to go Brett Favre. It just doesn't seem like the other two. Seems like a Brett Favre kind of sandwich.
I want to go with Manning just to be different, but I do agree with you. It seems like a Favre sandwich.
I don't know why. I can't explain it. Don't ask me to explain it. But it's a Favre sandwich.
But you know what? I'm going to go with Bird and Robin and go with Manning. I'm going to be difficult here. Peyton Manning.
I knew Dominic was going to say Brady. He's a Massachusetts boy. All right. Let's see. Okay. Everybody locked in? Oh, Brooke says no Swiss cheese ever. Brooke, you are just Brooke is throwing down. She doesn't like fish. She doesn't like Swiss cheese. She threw one of the sandwiches in the garbage. All right.
I haven't met a cheese I didn't like. All cheeses.
I like how Brooke is taking no shit though on this list. She's
not seriously. She's just sort of like All right. But it is. Who was the one who was causing disruption? Was it you, Anthony, with Peyton Manning?
Yes.
You're correct.
Oh, Peyton Manning. All right. So it's a triple decker club with turkey and ham,
bacon, Swiss and American, if you like both cheeses.
That does sound good.
It does sound good. Triple decker.
First of all, thank you, Bird and Robin. You never let me down ever. Second of all, this is the best sandwich so far. But to me, it's not. I mean, I guess it is.
Sorry, Brooke. Most of these sandwiches are inedible.
No, that's crazy talk, Brooke.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying I like sub roast beef for the bacon, and that to me is maybe the best sandwich.
Well, that's just an American.
It's an American. But when else do you? I've never really heard of American cheese and Swiss together, other than an American hero. And that combination's phenomenal, by the way. That's heavenly.
True. But this is not that.
It's not. I'm going to put the triple club decker here at 7.
That's not high at all. I feel it.
Oh, that's high.
You love that. That was your favorite one so far.
Yeah, but
it's my favorite one. I'm going to put it the lowest of ever. Okay.
Listen to me. Stop it now.
All right. I'm sorry.
I got 1 through 4. The chicken parm is still out there.
Wait a second now. Hold on.
Do whatever you want.
Did you put any sandwiches above 7 yet?
Yeah, I put a meatball sub at 5.
But you said that this sandwich was the best one so far.
Which one? Oh, this. Oh, if it would have been with the roast beef for the bacon.
Oh, I don't know. Again, just like the Swiss cheese, this is full of holes. All right, I'm going 4 with that one.
Okay.
All right.
For those of you who were waiting for the bigger, better sandwich, next up is a fried bologna sandwich.
Oh boy.
Which rapper loves himself a fried bologna sandwich? A. Dr. Dre, B. Eminem, C. Snoop Dogg.
Shit, this could be anyone.
Is there anything else on it, or is it just fried bologna on bread?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, it's a cheeseless wonder.
And like Wonder Bread too, like the white, like the fakest, whitest, most preservative filled bread.
Now, I mean, I have to ask questions here. Now, is the bologna like fried like chicken cutlet fried, or is it just in a pan?
No, you just throw it in the pan.
Oh, there's no season. There's no. Oh, you can fry a chicken.
You've
cutlet
never
first.
had a fried bologna? How fucking rich are you? I don't know what
I've had
happened.
bologna sandwiches, but I've never had a fried bologna sandwich.
Yeah, because you got all that money coming in there all of a sudden. I don't know what's happening here.
I like bologna sandwiches. I've never had it fried. So was it Snoop, Eminem, or
Dre.
Dre?
But that's backwards. It's A is Dre, B is Eminem, C is Snoop Dogg.
Okay, Dre, Eminem, Snoop.
I'll tell you what, I'd go to that tour.
The fried bologna tour.
The fried bologna tour. I'd sit through all three of their sets. I love those fucking guys.
Good tour. Good tour. I'll go Eminem on that one.
Oh, Brooke will eat this, but it has to be burned. Brooke has more sandwich clauses than I ever thought this girl could have. What were you saying? What did you guys say?
Brooke has a particular set of sandwich skills here.
Sorry, what did you guys pick?
Frank said Eminem. Yeah, and I'm gonna go with Dr. Dre.
Nope, you're both wrong. It is Snoop Dogg. A lot of people said it in the chat, and a lot of people were right.
That was a hard one.
But where am I putting a fried bologna sandwich?
Oh, Neil's right. Eminem sandwich is mom's spaghetti.
That's right.
That's true.
I'm gonna put fried bologna at 10.
I've never had it, but it sounds better than whitefish sable on a bagel.
Yeah, well, because what happens is it winds up being a hot dog. It's like a hot dog. It tastes like a hot dog.
All right. Can I put something on it, or it's just bologna? I want to put stuff on it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not. Yeah, well, I said I was going to say you can, but I don't make the rules for AOA game time, Frank. That's Erin's
mustard on it. I like good mustard on a nice bologna.
She didn't say mustard. She would have said mustard. She said Russian dressing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Everybody else is really particular, so it's just Wonder Bread and fried bologna.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Get over it.
Pretty dry to me, but I'm okay.
Have a Snapple nearby, big dog. You're going to need it.
Oh, no. The Snapple is not within 5 feet of me. You're right.
Frank walked off the show. Out of all the crazy shit I've said, it's a lack of Snapple that made him walk away. I can't believe it.
Got a Snapple.
All right. Now we're ready to proceed.
Yes.
Okay. Number 8. Which funny lady loves a BLT and made specifically this way? A medium amount of tomato and lettuce and a hearty portion of bacon. A. Tina Fey. B. Amy Poehler. C. Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Damn.
These
are hard. Yeah, these are really hard.
It's a good sandwich. You put bacon on anything, you got a basic home run. That's a good start to a sandwich.
Can I be honest with you? Just like chocolate chips in a chocolate chip cookie, we're over baconing things.
You have to stop.
It's too much bacon. Well, you need 2 strips of bacon. That's all you need is 2.
Society has had enough of your opinion.
I don't need a fistful of fucking bacon.
Yes, you do.
Baseball-sized bacon.
You know what? I'm going to be your dietitian from now on. I'm going to tell you how to eat. We'll fix you right up.
Well, I hope you'll take me for fucking whitefish already. I'm so goddamn hungry and curious. What if whitefish is the fucking locks for, like, what if I'm missing the greatest fucking thing? I don't want to live like this.
Order it. Who's stopping you?
Gosh, tomorrow's another day.
I gotta find the place that has it. Does every place has it, or you gotta go to like the good places for that?
I don't know.
Like if I said I never had a hamburger, you could send me to McDonald's, but I'm sure you want to send me to the really good burger joint, you know?
Maybe don't go to McDonald's for your whitefish sandwich.
Okay, I'm gonna avoid
go to a nice deli.
I'm at McDonald's. You got any whitefish in there? Any something? Guys, like we got the fillet of fish. I think it's white on the inside. I don't know. It's frozen right now. I can't tell you
which fish we got it from.
Yeah.
But I guess legally it's a fish.
Yeah, and it is white, so it is a white fish.
Sure.
All right, but we're on the BLT. So Tina, Amy, or Julia?
I'm thinking Amy Poehler.
Yeah, I'm thinking Amy Poehler too, and I don't care for her. He needs more bacon bullshit.
Well, then don't point your finger at her, because it was what Miss Justice and I think Neil said is Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay. BLT with extra B.
If this was just a regular standard BLT, this would be so much higher. I was going to put this at 3.
You're out of your mind. I'm putting it at 7 because, again, my next highest one is 3. But yeah, BLT is, I could take or leave.
I'm putting it at 8.
Extra B. I got to put it above turkey slaw and Russian dressing.
Not me.
Oh,
No.
we got a 1 for Mercury. Way to go, girl.
Wow.
Mercury with the BLT extra B. Neil with a number 2. 5, 4. A lot of high numbers on this one.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's good.
Yeah, here's my list so far. I've got the top 1, 2, and 3 open. I got 9 and 10 open, and I got 14 open.
Mhm.
Oh, Brooke, the clouds have parted. She gave it a 3.
Wow. You didn't say mayo, though, did you?
I'm sure there's mayo involved.
No.
I'm sorry. All right, fine. I guess Frank will come at me with the fried bologna clause of 2026.
Sure, the fried
So,
bologna.
all right.
First
I'm
of all,
sorry.
it's the Fried Bologna Act of 2020.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, number 9. I think Brooke is gonna go back to her hating with chicken salad with grapes. Chicken salad with grape is the fave of which singer? A. Selena Gomez, B. Christina Aguilera, or C. Cher?
Cher. All right, so Selena Gomez, Christina Aguilera, or Cher.
Chicken salad with grapes. Ooh.
Can I jump in? I'm going Selena Gomez. I don't know why. It just feels like Selena Gomez.
I'll say Aguilera.
Mm,
I feel like
okay.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen that, but I don't think I've ever had it, and I don't know. I don't know if that's something that appeals to me.
The worst thing you could do to chicken salad is put grapes in it. Now that bacon, get a little bacon on a chicken salad.
But not
Chicken
too
salad.
much, right? And
On rye
Not too much.
with a side of potato salad and a cup of tea.
All right, who is it?
it is Selena. Robin
yeah.
got it. And was it you, Ann, or you, Frank?
I got
No,
it.
Anthony got it.
Way to go.
All right, so chicken salad with grapes. I got to put that at 10.
Yep, I got it at 11 because that's my lowest. That's. I'm glad I kept 11 open. I feel good about this.
That was grosser than you guys did. I just feel like, why are you putting grapes in chicken salad?
Yeah, it doesn't need it.
Done,
I've had
but
it. It's not horrible, but it's not necessary.
I don't need grapes in my sandwich.
15 for Neil Taylor. There are only 14, but he gets it. Raw Rocks 1. You are
One.
crazy.
Wow, I'm stunned. That's shocking.
Who knew? Yeah.
Okay. You have so many controversial opinions on this show, and that's the number 1. All right. Number 10. Which guy whose name starts with R changes it up with ice cream sandwich? When asked your favorite sandwich, he mixed it up, said ice cream sandwich. Now this is the vanilla between those 2 chocolate cookies that you get in that paper wrapper. And it's not the chocolate chip cookies with the ice cream in the middle. It is the vanilla ice cream between 2 chocolate cookies. And is it A, Robert Downey Jr., B, Ryan Gosling, or C, Ray Romano? Starts with R, ice cream.
Robert, where's my ice cream sandwich? I don't think it's him, though. I think it's Robert Downey Jr. He seems like the kind of guy that would give a smart ass answer when
It's
asked
a smart ass answer. Yeah.
what kind of sandwich. Ice cream. I feel like that's a Robert Downey Jr. answer.
Me too. I'm with you.
So you both say R, DJ?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, I'm so sorry. It is Ryan Gosling.
God damn it, Neil. What's wrong with you?
Justice got it.
I know.
Justice did get it.
Justice. All right.
Okay.
Fucking ice cream sandwich. Come on now. This
Ice cream
is
sandwiches are good, especially those cheap ones with the vanilla with the.
gotta be. Yeah. Well, that's what Erin said. Erin said she described the cheap ass one.
But now, see the conundrum I'm in here is like if I'm aching for a sandwich. Do I reach for the ice cream sandwich? This is
No, you don't.
That's my thing. So I gotta go 9. I'm putting that one at 9.
That's all. Your list is fucked up. You ruined your whole list just now.
Why?
Oh.
Where would you put it?
What's the next highest number you got?
3.
Yeah, that was a tough choice.
It's tough. I can't put it at 3.
What's left for you guys?
I got 1, 2, 3, and 14.
I have 1 through 4 and 9. I'm comfortable with putting an ice cream sandwich at 4. As far as great sandwiches go, come on, it's an ice cream sandwich. I don't have. It's ice cream
Did
sandwich.
you put it at 4?
4.
You're out of your mind.
No way.
Yeah, but if I want a sandwich, I'm not reaching for ice cream.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's not a sandwich that's good. Your hunger level means nothing to the ranking of these sandwiches to me.
Well, tough.
All right, Aaron, let's go. Let's beat this ice cream sandwich. I got top 3 spots to fill here.
Okay, here we go. Number 11 is a Cuban with pork, ham, pickle, spicy mayo, and potato chips in the sandwich.
Oh boy.
Well, that's
Is
a
the
curveball.
fave of which lovely lady? And Frank, don't leave me for this woman because the sandwich sounds really good. A, Emma Stone. B, Britney Spears. C, Emily Blunt. Cuban with pork, ham, pickles, spicy mayo, and potato chips in the sandwich. Emma Stone, Britney Spears, Emily Blunt. Who knows?
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, I'm going Emily Blunt as well. Britney Spears, or who was it? Emma Stone?
Mhm.
Emily Blunt.
Is that our sync?
That's our sync.
Cool. Okay, sync weighs in, and it's going to let a few more people say stuff.
Sync says Britney Spears.
I was going to say
Sync
the
says
sync.
Britney Spears.
I know because I speak sync, and that's Britney Spears.
Sync sings to us at night. Okay, those of you who said Emily Blunt, you are correct. You are correct.
Oh yeah. Now the
How did you
question
guys all
is-
know that? I don't know. It just seems like everybody was like, obviously Emily Blunt likes Cuban sandwiches, and I
Yeah.
just
It seems like a thing a British girl would like. I don't know. I don't know
oh,
why.
I see. Okay.
I'll pick,
Oh,
I guess I'll go 3. I would put this a little lower because I'm not a huge pork sandwich guy,
Mm-hmm.
but that is a tasty sandwich.
That's too high, though. You put it too
I
high.
have no choice. It's 3 or 14.
I go 9 because the chips don't belong there. First of all,
Chips are good on a sandwich.
no, not on the Cuban. I like a cute I'm a Cuban purist. Give me a Cuban.
I have nothing in the middle though. I have 1, 2, or 14.
Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah, my list is.
What do you say? This is how your lists always end. What are you talking about? This is always the same.
what did I say in the beginning? I said, if you like the middle, you like my husband.
Yeah.
You just play it nice in the middle till the very end.
Damn right.
All right. Nothing wrong with that, darling. Number 12, which one of the greatest living actresses likes pastrami on rye? And now this one can have any thing that you want as far as mustard or mayo or anything like that. It doesn't have to be straight.
Safe move.
It doesn't have to, yeah. It can be any kind of, but pastrami and the rye are the main components for A, Meryl Streep, B, Glenn Close, or C, Kate Blanchett.
You'll get death threats if you tell people how to take their fucking pastrami on rye. That's not. It's not
Oh,
where
I
you
don't
want
want
to be.
that. No, I don't want that.
Who was it now? Who?
Streep, Close, or Blanchett?
Streep, Close, or Blanchett? I'm going Streep. Streep goes for the pastrami on rye.
I think he's right.
We got some, let's see, Blanchett, Streep, Close. We have mixed reviews in the or mixed votes in the chat.
Can I say something? Is anybody else disturbed? Kate Blanchett does not even belong here.
Oh, you don't think she's a great actress?
With Meryl Streep and Glenn Close? Come on.
I-
Those two.
Okay. Who would you put?
I think
I don't
Blanchett's
know.
great.
I don't know if you could put anybody with Glenn Close and fucking Meryl Streep.
Okay, but if you had to,
I thought of that. I actually Googled greatest living actresses of art, and they gave me 10 of them, and I picked Kate Blanchett. But I knew I was going to put Meryl and Close no matter what, because I love myself some Glenn Close. I just do. All right. But no, it isn't her. It's Meryl Streep. And Meryl Streep likes pastrami on rye with any kind of condiment you want. Don't send me death threats.
I gotta go. I'm there with you. Okay, I'm putting that at 2.
Me too. That's a 2 sandwich. That's like
11 for Bird.
that's crazy.
Wow.
And Brooke once again doesn't like it. Brooke, this must be like number 14 crowding the plate because you don't like anything.
But let me tell
I don't
you,
eat pastrami or rye bread, so hard pass.
Brooke, you're missing out. Let me explain something to you. Here's the beautiful thing about the pastrami on rye.
Here we go. Everybody buckle up.
No, it's a process. You have got to find a good Jewish deli. A regular deli will not suffice. They might be getting lucky. It's got to be a Jewish deli, Frank. You got to have a Dr. Brown's on the table. There should be a knish with a really great mustard beforehand. And then your pastrami on rye is this beautiful finale of the most wonderful cuisine. Well, one of the most wonderful cuisines given. That's what's the beauty of a pastrami on rye. It's this. I can't.
Well, Meryl loves her processes. She doesn't phone it in. So I'm sure she finds the right pastrami.
A good pastrami. It's not like ham. You know what I'm saying? You got to work at pastrami. You got to want it.
A deli, there's store bought pastrami that branded pastrami that you get in a package at a deli. But then there's fresh made pastrami from a real deli. That's the best. When they cut it with a knife and it all falls apart. That's the good stuff.
Doc Brown, Neil, come on now.
Back to the Future.
It's a soda brand.
Okay.
Where we're going, we don't need sandwiches.
Pastrami on rye. All right, who's ready for the penultimate?
To no one's surprise, I have 1 and 14 open.
I have 1 and 3. I'm nervous.
You do? Oh, I love that I called it before the game started.
Yep.
Okay. The penultimate is these 3 women are not singers and they are not actresses, but their favorite, one of them's favorite, is the peanut butter and bacon sandwich. Yum, yum, yum. Peanut butter and bacon is enjoyed by A, Tanya Harding, B, Kamala Harris, or C, Katie Couric.
Tanya Harding.
Peanut butter and bacon.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Bird is Craven's the number 13.
Wow. I don't know. Why does this not sound good to me?
Because it's not that great.
Yeah. What are we doing? I'll say Tanya.
Fucking Neil said kin. Can I just tell you how much I love the word kin? Is he kin to Dr. Pepper? No, Dr. Brown and both really good sodas, but not the same. Not the same. Are you a black cherry?
Universities.
Are you a black cherry or a cream soda, Dr. Brown's guy?
Doesn't matter. All good.
You don't know what you're fucking. Aaron, do you have a preference?
I can't like both of them. What's the matter with you?
No, it's one or the other.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I've been following the chat. What are you asking me?
When you get a Doc Brown's at the Jewish deli, you like cream soda or black cherry?
Black cherry.
Yeah, that's the right answer. That's the answer we were looking for.
We stayed at my dad's college roommate's house, and he had this little mini fridge for us. And he was like, "Anything you want?" And I'm like, "Oh, I could never." And then I saw that it was filled with black cherry. I threw them all in my bag. I felt so badly, but it's just you don't see it a lot. All right. So Tanya Harding, Kamala Harris, and Katie Couric. Have you guys weighed in?
I'm Team Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya.
No, Miss Justice was the only one in the chat who got it right. It is Katie Couric. I know. I was shocked as well. I can't see her eating that because she just, I don't know, whatever. I don't know why. It just seemed like
a 14
finger sandwiches kind of gal. All righty then. Oh, but Bird finally found her 1. Way to go.
I got to put it at 14 because I only have 1 and 14 open.
That's a tough break. That means you have whitefish
Whitefish is right above it at 13.
Okay. All right. But chicken salad and grapes, and grilled cheese and tomato, all above a peanut butter and bacon sandwich. This is crazy.
Well, that's why it's blind. I didn't see the peanut butter and bacon sandwich coming.
If you can in the chat, sorry.
No,
let me know. Let me know who still has number one open because I want to know who is having this sandwich this weekend.
I do. I'm about to get errand. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Who's about to get errand?
Right.
Yeah. Who's about to get errand? Neil, Ant,
Frank, Bird. Oh no, Bird. That was her number one.
Bird was. Anyone else about to get errand? Robin. Yeah. Dominic, did you pick yours yet? I don't know. He's probably driving. Okay.
I have, by the way, sorry, I have it at 3, and that seems crazy high for me because the peanut butter and jelly is obviously the better peanut butter companion sandwich. So, but
you have cream cheese and jelly?
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah,
I
think that's what I'm going to eat as soon as we stop this madness.
I think this actress made this up for attention because number 14 is peanut butter and jelly with sour cream.
Come on.
I know. I'm sorry. Peanut butter and jelly with sour cream.
Errand. This is all a setup.
Oh boy.
That being said, I'm so hungry. I would eat this so hard right now.
All right. Do you guys even care who said it or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Natalie Portman, Jodie Foster, Julia Roberts.
Natalie Portman. This is a fucking Long Island bullshit thing if I ever heard it.
Don't blame Long Island for this.
I'll say Julia.
Everyone's throwing up in the chat. Oh gosh. All right, you guys.
You ruined everybody's list. Okay, who was it?
It was Julia Roberts. I don't think it's real. I think she's being silly. And I want you guys all to have excellent weekends filled with the sandwiches of your choice, the sandwiches that you love. And thanks for letting me be part of this. Everyone, have a great weekend.
Don't go.
Nope.
Don't leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
You got to give favorite. We all got to give favorite sandwiches. Everybody in the live chat too. Favorite sandwiches.
Oh, in this list or of all of
no.
Doesn't have to be in the list. Any of the sandwich.
List.
Oh.
Let's go. Aaron.
Okay, bacon, egg, and cheese with a slice of tomato on an everything bagel.
Nice.
Tomato, but look at this. This is good. Roxas makes a good point here. The chicken and salad and grapes does improve if it's on a croissant. It's better. Okay. Yeah.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you pluck out the grapes, even better. All right, that's a good one. The no one said egg sandwiches. Yeah, so what was it? Bacon, egg, and cheese, everything bagel?
Slice of tomato too.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good. Bacon, egg, and cheese. How could you? That's why I was holding high spots, because there's a lot of good sandwiches out there.
Yeah, but man, these actors and actresses and whoever, they got some weird sandwiches on this list.
All right, Bird's favorite is the grilled cheese with Texas toast and cheddar and Gouda.
Wow.
We made Texas toast. Why do we still continue to make other the Texas toast is all you need. It's fucking phenomenal. It's big thick toast.
Sometimes it doesn't fit in the toaster.
It's true. It's true.
You got to thin it out.
I'm with Robin here. Free sandwiches are usually my favorite. Mine too. Philly or po' boy.
Miss Justice Monte Cristo.
First of all, hold on. Cut your shit, Neil. We didn't say favorite 2 sandwiches. Pick one, damn it. You got to pick one. All right. Sorry, Frank. What you're saying?
Tacked Neil out of nowhere.
Yeah, honestly.
Mercury Cuban sandwich, traditional one. Very nice.
We don't have time for bullshit, Frank. We got to get down to it.
I hear you. Robin says PB&J. Classic.
Yeah, that's so fucking good.
It's always good.
So fucking good.
What about you, Ant?
This is obviously tough. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Peanut butter and jelly is what I was holding the list open for. I like a good American hero. That would be maybe number 2 for me. But honestly, you can't beat a chicken parm. Like it's
okay.
I can't name it. Like to me, favorite, name one you can't live without, and it's chicken parm. You know, even if you're doing a deconstructed chicken parm by just eating chicken parm and having
It's not a deconstructed chicken parm. That's just a plate of chicken parm.
Well, that's what they call it in fancy restaurants. Everything's got to be deconstructed there all of a sudden. Right. So yeah, it's a chicken parm for me. That's
good. My favorite sandwich.
And you were a sandwich maker at one point in your life.
True. Is classic Italian sandwich. All the Italian meats on it, shredded lettuce, roasted red peppers, oil and vinegar. But it has to be like, you get a hero, fine. But bring it up another notch would be out of like a 3 or 6 foot hero. For some reason, it's better when it's part of that big hero.
Agree.
And I tell you, if I ran a deli, I would make one every day, put it on the counter, and sell pieces of that sandwich because that's the best part of any sandwich. Like, that's when you get a big hero like that. For some reason, it's great. But my runner-up is a regular size hero, Italian hero with all the stuff on it.
You're right, because the American hero is better when it's part of a 6 foot hero too.
I don't know what it is. It's harder to eat unless it's cut a little bigger. When it's too thinly sliced and it falls apart, you can't eat it. I need it sliced, a couple inches thick.
Yeah,
a nice big piece of Italian bread. That's the best.
It's got to be 2 bites wide, not 1 bite wide.
Agreed.
That's where it's perfect.
You got to be able to hold the sandwich and none of it shoots out the sides.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's my favorite, the Italian hero.
We should get an Italian hero next show.
Yeah. Can we do that?
But I like the American side over the Italian side. Because I'll tell you, if I ate your sandwich, I would be dead. The gabagool, the roasted red peppers, like I can't handle all of that. That's too much. It's fucking way too much. Salami, get out of here. Is salami on those?
Could be.
Yeah, it could be, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it changes every time, but prosciutto on there. You got the gabagool. I got maybe some mortadella on there.
Oh, fucking mortadella. God damn.
All good stuff. And then a little provolone.
The provolone. Brooks's Colby Jack, mayo, spinach, tomato, dill pickles, olive oil, vinegar, and Parmesan cheese.
So it's a cheese sandwich.
It is. I was like, where's the meat? Where's the protein?
No meat.
Yeah.
It's Colby and Parmesan, like grated cheese.
Yeah, I guess so.
You never really see slices of Parmesan. It's either chunked into like cubes or whatever.
Yeah.
Or it's grated. There's really no sliced Parmesan.
Neil went with the po' boy. Oh, how about Mercury? A little pulled pork sandwich. Good pulled barbecue sauce.
That's a good one.
Put a couple onion rings on that son of a bitch. Hell yeah.
What about like just a chicken sandwich, grilled or fried chicken on a roll?
Love it. Grilled chicken with prosciutto, tomato, and mozzarella, with or without the chicken, really. That's a fucking hell of a sandwich, too. A little pesto on there. Fuck you. Yes.
I'm telling you, there's so many good sandwiches out there. Meatloaf, Neil, did someone say meatloaf sandwich? Not yet. A good meatloaf sandwich hits the spot sometimes.
Bird asked grape or strawberry. I'm assuming in the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And Neil says strawberry. That's insane talk. It's grape.
Grape is the best.
Grape's the best.
Grape's usually the best. If grape's an option, go with grape.
Yeah.
Whenever there's any fruit flavored something and grape is an option, I take grape.
Grape
and raspberry are always good.
I'm going to get a grape snow cone. All right. That was a hell of a... let me tell you something. This is the chicken parmesan of books, my friend.
That is the Italian hero.
Mm-hmm.
Oval, baby, right there. Anthony's got his copy. Get your copy today. Amazon. You got the link in the description below, written by Erin C. herself. A wonderful book. You can get a copy just like Anthony has right there, or you can download a digital copy. Either one. Link for both in the description below. Check out the reviews. Check out the story, what it's about. and get your copy of Oval today. Great.
It is a phenomenal book, my friend, and dare I say, a really good book to read while eating a sandwich.
Can't argue with you there.
No better companion. It's like milk and cookies. That's how well those two activities go together.
Oval and sandwich.
So fucking hungry.
Go make yourself a sandwich.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich right now. Everybody, enjoy yourself a nice little lovely weekend. We'll be back with you here on Monday.
Show me potato salad.
Maybe we should go now.
Go ahead.